Now, JC, we're handing out handshakes, but we're also handing out ass kickings because it's time for another Tuesday Total Takedown.
Takedown,
EK,
takedown, takedown.
EK, the Commissioner, how are we going to be starting off tonight's stream?
We are starting tonight's stream with a promo from Pierre Savage.
JC, and we get to hear from Pierre Savage to wake up Tuesday Total Takedown and the audience on this Wednesday night.
Wednesday night is when the people come to fight.
What are you guys talking about?
People are talking. Hey, man. Hey. Don't. EK has a condition. Okay, that might happen periodically throughout the night, and the fact that you guys are even calling attention to it is, quite frankly, very ableist.
Disgusting community that we have, cousin. Nothing that we didn't already know, though. But at least we get to bounce back with a promo from Pierre Savage, JC. Now, what do you think Pierre Savage is going to come out here and talk about? Because High Class has a lot of stuff on their plate right now, but Pierre Savage needs to be worried about Cutie Pie Coleman, JC, because Meltdown is right around the corner.
Pierre Savage set to go against Cutie Pie Coleman for that World Heavyweight Championship, Ted. Who knows what Pierre Savage has to say to address the PWO locker room? All I know is the real question is, as is always, what is Pierre Savage going to come out to during his walkout?
JC, I'm looking forward to this one. What's it going to be?
What is it going to be?
They see that PWO Heavyweight Championship moving as cool as ever. Now that it's back home, this rightful owner, Pierre Savage, a man that has held that championship for as long as this league has existed.
Oh, and they're going after him, Ted. They think he's sold out. And Ted, as we said before, we might have to agree, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Pierre Savage. I'm sorry, Pierre Savage.
PWO. What better way to start off the official road to Meltdown than having me opening the show, man?
You sold out. You sold out. You sold out. You sold out. You sold out.
Shut up. All right, listen. Enough with the chants, everybody. Let me talk. Now, I'm gonna make this pretty short. Let's start with Three Burgers in the Water. You came out here, I think it was last week, and you started, just talking on my name, talking about how the pimp became a hoe and how you finally stepped up. You finally stepped up and now you're leading something. Honestly, bro, 3BW, shut your punk ass up. You ain't step up to
Ooh.
nothing. Because if you stepped up, your kids would have an actual father right now. Let's keep it stacked. Now, you could lead all these niggas chasing greatness by riding your coattail, but the fact that you can't lead your own family is enough for me to say you're irrelevant and you're not a real man. So shut your punk ass up, keep my name out your mouth, unless you want to become my bitch again and get smacked. Now, let's move past that. CPC, man, oh man, CPC. You've been talking about clocks a lot recently, and honestly, the clock is ticking. Meltdown is right around that tick-tock and corner, CPC, and honestly, I've never been more ready for a fight in my life. I want to embarrass you, CPC. You don't understand that. But honestly, I think your battle is with yourself, not me. Let's talk about it, CPC. You had a identity crisis. You came in here wanting to be Bubba, and then you joined YSR. I did not forget. You joined YSR. You started wearing face paints, and now you come out here wearing do-rags, talking and slang that's not yours, CPC. Do you want to be Bubba? Do you want to be spooky? Or do you want to be black? Honestly, the battle is with yourself. I'll keep it a stack. The battle is with
Oh
yourself,
my
young nigga.
goodness.
You don't know who you want to be. So how can you tell me who I am when you don't know who you are, CPC? I know exactly who I am. The whole league knows who I am. I'm Pierre motherfucking Savage, and I'm the GOAT, nigga. Everybody knows that. Niggas don't know you for real, dog. The reason your name is this big now is because your name is finally attached to a nigga like me. That's the only reason why. I'm getting you a main event spot at a PLE for the first time in your career, and probably the last time, because I thought I beat your ass, dog walk you, beat the brakes off you, and embarrass you. You gonna run back to Mama CPC and Papa CPC, and you gonna cry, and you gonna whine like the little bitch you is. But let me tell you something. Whew, I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm not gonna give two shits about how much you cry. You might cry so bad, you might want to lead the whole league. And honestly, be my guest, CPC, because hey, I saw you on Twitter talking about some, I'm a fake Roman. If I'm a fake Roman, let's talk about reigns right quick. CPC, this is my second championship reign. Let's talk about it. My first one was legendary. This one is going to be as great as I want it to be. But let's talk about Roman, but not Roman Reigns. Let's talk about empires. I build empires and I make empires. Let's talk about it. YBK, empire, new empire, empire, and TAC. I joined an empire. So no matter what nobody say, nigga, I am greatness.
Ooh.
So TPC, at Meltdown, the clock for you is finally gonna strike and it's over. You ain't Cinderella, little nigga. You don't get no glass slipper. I'm gonna shatter that shit. And I'm gonna embarrass you. Pierre Savage, the logo. Hey, I see y'all boys at Meltdown, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pierre Savage. Oh my goodness.
That might be like a top 3 promo that's ever been cut on this show. That was spectacular.
Wow.
Legendary JC, a man that gets it done not only in the ring, but on the microphone as well. If it's going toe-to-toe with Pierre Savage, JC, it doesn't matter if you're talking about in a physical way, in a mental way, or in a verbal way. You better come with it because he's liable to leave you in the dust. Now, JC, I do want to point out something really quick, okay? I don't know if you can hear me where you are right now.
Yes.
I don't think... Okay. Now, Pierre Savage came out here and talked about all of the empires that he's built, JC. He talked about YBK. He talked about New Empire. He talked about TAC, JC. You notice he didn't bring up the Smooth Criminals.
The Smooth Criminals. Man, that is a deep, deep cut. That was a hot second. That was... Oh, man. PWO lore.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, read up on it. Go back into those archives and go watch that Smooth Criminal one. It was impressive until it got racist. EK Commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
It's the first video.
First video of the night, JC.
EK got the video. EK got the video. Everybody is about to know that EK's got the video.
Here's the thing about meltdowns, Tommy. When spring starts and winter ends, the snow is no longer a factor. It melts away. The cold no longer feels like eternity. The ice is erased like it never existed. And during the summer, the cold is just an afterthought. It kind of reminds me of the hell I was raised in. The boiling heat, the kind that gives you blisters. But living in the heat, you learn to adapt. That person you once know dies. And this is the zero that you must deal with. Not the one who's fighting to strive, but the one who killed. The one who adapted to the environment and survived. So when I do see you at Meltdown, we're not fighting in your domain, but a much more suited match for the situation. That's why we settled this inside Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell! Chris Zero wants him in a Hell in a Cell match, Ted!
Hell in a Cell is a match that we've honestly seen a few times here in the PWO, but only seen done well a few times, JC.
That's right,
few
Ted.
times. I'll tell you what, Chris Zero, Tommy Winters, if they do meet in the Hell in a Cell at Meltdown, JC, I just hope that they make that match live up to the expectations and the potential that they could possibly have, JC. I think that could be a potential banger.
Nothing but bad blood between these two fighters, Ted. Hell in a Cell could prove to be deadly for one of them.
I sure hope so, JC. And shout out to Fishy is better for this. All time.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
I'm dying.
EK the Commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we have got the Sovereign Council versus the Z Warriors in another Meltdown Tag Team Classic Round 1 single elimination match.
Ooh, JC, Z Warriors versus the Sovereign Council. Now, JC, I bet you don't remember who's in the Sovereign Council.
I do remember who's in the Sovereign Council, Ted. I wonder if they still are. I know that was a Crit Zero joint. Larry Mercer was in it. I don't know if he is anymore. Gallo was in it, but he left.
And JC, I'm curious to see how Chris Zero is going to, work out being in the Tag Team Meltdown Classic when he has a Hell in a Cell match at Meltdown.
Well, look, I mean, maybe he just plans on throwing this match tonight, Ted.
Well, JC, even if he doesn't plan on throwing it, even if he decides to go out there and try his hardest, do you really think they're going to win against the Sea Fighters?
Ted, oh my God, I'm good now. Anything is possible. Bubba has been on a downslide for weeks, months.
That's true.
It's been a
That
whole era, a whole generation of Bubba downslide, Ted.
that may be true, but JC, you have to take into consideration that this is the best that we've ever seen Young Boy Dallas look.
That's right, Ted. And he is a person who is sneaky, has one of the best records and one of the best track records here in the PWO. Young Boy Dallas is a certified banger every time he steps into the ring.
Absolutely true, JC, except for when it's not. Excited to see what this match is going to look like tonight. Unfortunately, these tag team matches sometimes take a little bit longer to get set up, but just stick with us, ladies and gentlemen, because we have one hell of a show ahead of you, and the first match of the night is probably going to be a banger. I don't want to say guaranteed because, I don't know who Chris Hero is coming out with tonight in this tag team, JC. What if it's somebody lackluster?
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Yeah, that's right, JC. Shucky ducky quack quack. Am I right? He just doesn't like us. And JC, here he is right now. I don't know if this is Young Boy Dallas or Bubba, JC, but what I do know is he's coming out as the Red Ranger, so I'm assuming it's Bubba as the leader of the Z Fighters.
I'm pretty sure that's Young Boy Dallas, though, Ted. When we saw the screen just a minute ago, it looked like he was in the red one.
Oh, fuck me. Make a fool out of me, huh, Young Boy Dallas?
Unless they're both wearing red.
Well, no, JC, you can't have two Red Rangers. That's the rule.
You can't have too many of them,
That is
Ted.
the rules.
Hey, bro, I don't know if you remember, and also you probably weren't watching Power Rangers around this time because we were older, but I forget the name of it, but there was a Power Rangers where the black guy was the Red Ranger, and this nigga was ass. Bro. But no, but listen.
Oh, I can
No,
tell
but
you
he was
exactly what
bad.
season that is. That is Power Rangers Turbo.
Yeah, Turbo, bro. That nigga
Dog
sucked.
shit.
Bro, listen, that nigga sucked.
Why was
so
he bad?
Bro, this nigga sucked so bad. A nigga showed up as the Blue Ranger, beat this nigga ass, took his spot as the Red Ranger, and demoted that nigga to the Blue Ranger, bro.
What?
Yep. Yes.
That ain't.
This
never
nigga got
happened to a
demoted?
Yes, he got demoted to the Blue Ranger in the next season.
Did he ever get his shit back?
Hell
No.
no, he didn't.
EK, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but is that the same nigga that like literally he used to have like PTSD, like the nigga like he woke up in the hospital like screaming because he got his ass beat so bad? Oh,
Yes.
JC. And here comes Bubba as the Green Ranger, JC, the only Ranger that precedes the Red Ranger in terms of strength and being cool, JC.
I do not know how they came about like ranking these colors, but however they did it, why green? What do you think they chose green for?
Because it's one of the best colors, JC. Green, Tuesday Total Takedown, money, all good things come in green, JC.
It's not that easy being green, Ted.
That's what they like to make you believe, JC. But I've never seen a green nigga that wasn't cool or happy, JC. Piccolo,
Being Kermit, Ted.
Kermit.
Yeah, we want to get nerdy about Power Rangers. I can get nerdy about Power Rangers. I know all types of shit about Power Rangers. I can tell you why you'll never see two of the same color in a season.
Why is that?
Because of the way the morphing grid works.
Oh, you know about the morphing grid. Oh yeah, no, you're like
Yeah. Yeah.
JC, I think you need to crop my camera a little bit, like at the top, or like pull it up a little bit. I can't tell what it needs. But XX Blaze Gaming, thank you for the first time chat. He said it was a couple times that there were two Red Rangers.
But they were always significantly different shades of red. So it would be like red and then like dark ass red. The Time Force Rangers was red and then Quantum. It's not red, it's Quantum.
More people in here fans of Power Rangers than I thought whenever I made this original comment, JC.
Yeah, no, a big Power Rangers conversation just broke out.
Hey man, go back and watch it, bro. It's cooler than you think. But JC,
Oh, Power Rangers is fucking glorious. And if you want to watch Power Rangers, if you go to the official Power Rangers YouTube channel, they have every single season of Power Rangers that's ever been produced on their YouTube for free. The full seasons of all of them. You can watch the entirety of Power Rangers for free on YouTube.
That's insane.
Now, JC, I'll tell you what else is insane. The fact that we completely talked over the fact that Chris Hero just walked out to the ring, but we just heard from him, so it's all right. I think what we need to be focusing on is whoever the hell it is that his tag team partner is going to be, and I still don't know who it is, JC.
Someone with all them, the Worm Man. It's going to be the Wormman.
Oh, JC, it's Scotty Too Hottie, JC.
Oh my God.
Who's the GOAT? My GOAT Red Ranger is Connor because my favorite season is Dino Thunder, so that's my default pick.
Well, here he is, Ted, on his way down to the ring.
Yeah, JC, but who is he?
He is on his way down to the ring, Ted, with help on his chest and that red mask to let you know that he's on his way.
JC, help us like it's written in blood. This guy is a scary character. No clue what his name is, but that is some coarse hair that he has, so we can eliminate more than half of our roster.
That's right. That's right, Ted, and that on an otherwise very clean white jacket.
Yes, JC, that is true. White jacket, black arm sleeve.
Oh, never mind. The back is filthy as well, but the front is suspiciously clean.
Yeah, JC. Well, he's gonna have to take that mask off eventually. Actually, that's not true.
It's not true. He could just it's Rip XL, Ted.
Oh, is it?
No, that's Luke
This is not
Cruz.
Rip XL.
Oh, now I see the name. Oh, yeah. It's Luke Cruz.
Who's my
JC.
goat White Ranger? Trent.
JC,
If you say anything other than Trent in that chat right now, you're getting banned, by the way.
This match is in full swing. No, unequip it, young boy Dallas. We already said that there's only one person allowed to do the Penta Walk, and it's El Demonio Sabaje because
That's
he did
right.
it first.
That's right.
Listen to the things that we say, you rule-breaking bastards.
That's right. Watch the streams so that you can catch on to every impromptu rule that we make on the fly.
Come on now, goddammit. Especially the ones that we don't include in the rule book and the official PWO rules because they're so mundane.
Or speak about ever again, or enforce sometimes because we forgot about them ourselves.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, young boy Dallas.
Judging us. That's why you're losing right now to Chris Zero, who's taking control of this match, Ted.
Well, JC, Chris Zero has been taking control of this league. If you think about it, he has been on a run these past couple of weeks. The best we've ever seen Chris Zero look in the PWO.
That's right, Ted. A very surprising fact here that Chris Zero is on a bit of a winning streak, a hot streak, if you will. Chris Zero taking control of his feud with Tommy Winters and hopefully trying to take control of the Meltdown Classic, Ted.
JC, can a man be in two places at once is a question that we will have answered by Chris Zero if he can win this match, JC. And honestly, I don't know if I want the Sovereign Council to win this match, not because I'm playing favorites, not because I like Bubba, and definitely not because I like Young Boy Dallas, JC, because I still want to see him prove himself. I want to see Chris Zero perform well in this match, JC, for the plot, JC. Just to see what could possibly happen. I want to see what his potential is, and I want to see if he can live up to it, JC.
Ted, is Tommy Winters also in the Meltdown Classic?
Does Tommy Winters have a tag team partner?
Somebody in that big-ass group that they in, the Destined Future.
Is the
Destined Future is
still
no
a
more.
thing? Yeah, I was about to say, JC, that's not a thing anymore.
Damn.
I think Spider led them to their destination, right? Self-enlightenment or belief in yourself, whatever that ended up being.
Believe in yourself. And that's a way too far. And I said, hey, what a song.
Hey, great song for a children's cartoon, bro, on PBS.
The Baja Man went on a generational run.
Was that the Baja Man?
I think so.
No, I thought it was like Ziggy Marley.
It might have been. I might have been.
You
I might have
racist.
just made some shit up.
The Baja Man. Let's do some Jamaicans.
Now you know the Baja Man did do Stanley. That's why I thought that Stanley and the Great Big Book of Everything.
That sounds familiar.
It was like this little white kid, and he railed around with, I think, a fish and a cat or something. I don't know. And he had this book, and then every time he saw an animal, he would turn to the page in the book with the animal. He'd go on the page. He'd be that animal.
That definitely sounds like something you hire the Baja Man for.
Chris Zero and Young Boy Dallas going at it in the middle of the ring. Not really tapping into their... oh, shit! And now King Bubba jumping into the ring. Oh, my God. Throwing Chris Zero out and saving his partner.
Now, JC, if Bubba, once he gets put out of this ring, he's not going to be able to get back in. But Young Boy Dallas might be in trouble. He might have just thrown this match for his partner.
Well, Ted, if Young Boy Dallas is able to get the tag here, King Bubba getting on the rope, he might be able to reset that counter and turn things around. But Young Boy Dallas needs the tag.
JC, I don't know why he's not going for it. Young Boy Dallas might have just lost out on that window of opportunity he had to get his tag team partner in this match. That is going to be a problem, JC. Young Boy Dallas,
Oh,
and this should have been a
oh,
big
oh,
guard
that's
right
it.
there.
Wait a minute.
Zero
One.
hour, JC. Oh,
Young Boy
he
Dallas.
kicked out of the 0 hour at 1, JC.
I think Chris Zero was just so eager to get this match over with, so eager to continue this run that he's been on, that he tried to take Young Boy Dallas out at a time where he was just a little bit too strong for it. Now Young Boy Dallas needs to make this tag, Ted.
Yeah, JC, if he knows what's good for him, he'll make that tag. Now, my question is this going to be a tag team match or is this going to be a goddamn singles match, JC? Because I haven't seen Luke Cruz or Bubba get involved in this match at all.
Oh, I think these two are trying to prove something to each other. Whatever that is. Wait a minute. Young Boy Dallas finally got him on his side.
Oh, Starship Pain. Nice.
Wow.
And JC, or EK, shout out to you for knowing the name of that move.
And here comes Bubba.
John Morrison. He's too cool to not know that one.
Bubba throwing Chris Zero into his own corner. Oh, wow. Chris Zero is on fire, Ted. Even though he's been worn down by Young Boy Dallas so far in this match, you'd think King Bubba would be able to turn this thing around just based on fresh legs.
You would think, JC, Luke Cruz begging to get his fresh legs in this match as well, JC. And you know what? I think it's about time he gets tagged into this match because I think Chris Zero is running on fumes right now, JC.
And you can't blame him. He did everything that was necessary, everything that he needed to do to put Young Boy Dallas out. But Young Boy Dallas is too strong, a tier above, able to kick out. And now you're dealing with Bubba.
Yeah, JC, and you can't forget,
Oh!
Bubba is doing this slide, JC. Bubba used to be somebody. And goddamn it, even when you were somebody, JC, that somebody still exists within you, even if you have to dig deep and find it again, JC. And I think Bubba is on a path to finding who that person was, JC.
And you're saying that as he kicks the absolute shit out of Chris Zero. Great ring awareness there, getting him out of the ring. Luke Cruz looking to get involved in this match in some way, trying to defend Chris Zero. Uh-oh. And now Luke Cruz going after Young Boy Dallas.
And JC, Bubba just letting his tag team partner get jumped outside the ring. Why is that?
He was timing that entrance right there. And now Chris Zero taking advantage. But not keeping it, Ted.
Not at all, JC. And JC, I'm just getting worried in my headphones that CPC has just been seen backstage in the PWO, JC. Mighty convenient that CPC always shows up late whenever it's Pierre Savage cutting promos as of late.
I don't think he wants to hear the smoke. I don't think he wants to be involved. He knows that Pierre Savage just might be a cut above him on this one, Ted. CPC might have met his verbal match, which is a bad thing because we already know. We already know who's winning in the ring.
Yeah, man, JC, CPC went on a generational run, but he's been extremely quiet ever since it's been his turn to step up to Pierre Savage, JC, and this is the biggest opportunity he's ever had in his career. You would think that this is when he would really step into the spotlight, JC. CPC could be a superstar, and it seems like he's running away from the moment.
It does, Ted. I just expected so much better, so much bigger from CPC when this feud started, and I was hoping he'd be in that lab getting himself ready, and maybe that's the explanation, Ted. Maybe he hasn't been out here seen on the mic doing all these extra things because he's in the lab getting ready for the fight of his life. Luke Cruz sending Young Boy Dallas into the corner.
Yeah, JC, good to see Luke Cruz finally getting some momentum and getting his fresh legs involved in this match, JC. Luke Cruz has also been on a pretty decent run, JC. The Cruz missile has taken out many people in the PWO as of late. However, think about it. Luke Cruz putting on some amazing matches the past couple weeks in the PWO has not walked away a winner in many of them.
No, but he has been right in the mix. And I think he trying to land on this red mask gimmick. That might be the thing that puts him over, Ted, with a win tonight over the Z Fighters. Oh, wow. Young Boy Dallas. And he might be in trouble. Luke Cruz gained a little momentum on the outside during those skirmishes, Ted. If Young Boy Dallas doesn't put him away, he might be in trouble. Oh, and big dropping him on the turnbuckle, Ted. Mask or not, that's going to hurt your head.
That was one hell of a transition, JC. I don't know if you caught that, but Luke Cruz rolled right in to Young Boy Dallas, picking him up, and then Young Boy Dallas rolled right after that into a big move into the turnbuckle. Great transition. If we had a PWO top 10 going, I think that transition right there would be in it for sure.
That's wrestling, Ted. These guys be at the fucking performance center. Practicing. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and Luke completely no-sells it, JC. Just no-sells it. And misses a standing swanton right there. Bubba gets into the ring to get involved for some reason. And throws Luke Cruz out the ring. I don't know if that's the smart thing to do, JC.
It might be. You got to get him out while he's hot. Cool him off and let your boy get his breath. Thankfully, Chris Zero jumping in and not giving him a chance to turn this thing around. Chris Zero gaining some momentum. Bubba got him speared. And he's stunned on the outside of the ring. What's Bubba doing? Oh, no! Oh, Bubba, you bastard! Bubba, you son of a bitch!
No, JC.
Don't you do it!
No, he won't be able to, JC. Not for another 7 seconds. Oh, okay, that's what I thought the plan was.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Bubba going for the most underhanded win. That's not what this Meltdown Classic is all about, Ted.
Oh, JC, what's Young Boy Dallas doing to Jamal over there?
Jamal getting put into the corner so that he doesn't count his partner out. Doing everything he can to keep Luke Cruz topside. But now all he's done is allowed the Z-Fighters time to jump Luke Cruz in the ring. Chris Zero helpless on the outside.
Jamal coming to just in time, JC, and he still hasn't kicked Bubba out of the ring for some reason. I couldn't tell you why.
Young Boy Dallas, Bubba the legal man, Young Boy Dallas getting put in the ring. And I think King Bubba and Young Boy Dallas know, that if they don't put this one away now, that it might be over.
That's right, JC. Bubba has been on quite the losing streak as of late in his singles career. This tag team Meltdown Classic might be exactly what he needs to turn around his reputation in the PWO. This is a big win, a must-win for the Z-Fighters.
Big tag there. Chris Zero in the middle of the ring. Not able to handle Bubba, though. And now King Bubba going for that signature. Oh, my goodness, the All-American. Telling him to suck it, and now Young Boy Dallas jumping into the ring. Young Boy Dallas. And Young Boy Dallas he's juiced up, Ted.
Oh, telling Chris Zero he can't see him, JC. And JC, that's one Bubba bomb. That's 2 Bubba bombs, JC. And Young Boy Dallas with a 3rd Bubba bomb. And all he has to do is get Luke Cruz out the ring. Luke Cruz doing exactly what a good tag teammate would do, JC, and stopping Young Boy Dallas right in his tracks, not letting his teammate get pinned.
Luke Cruz with the excellent, flawless save. And now Young Boy Dallas only has a second. He can still get the pin. Wait a minute. Chris Zero won. Oh, and he gets a kick out. He stalled for just long enough.
JC, Bubba begging for the tag, JC.
And that might be what they needed. That save. This is a game of seconds, of milliseconds, Ted. Chris Zero had just enough. Oh, no, and he's going for the... Oh, here he goes.
Oh, my God, JC. And is that... Oh, and Young Boy Dallas with an immediate reversal, JC, not letting Chris Zero capitalize. This match has been insane.
Huge counter. One.
Kick out.
Bobby, you fucking something.
And Meltzer's already giving it 5 stars, JC.
See us fighting.
Wait a minute. And now Chris Zero with the sig. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and another kick out. You got to get Luke Cruz in the ring. You got to get Luke Cruz. And here comes Luke. Here comes Luke and Bubba. Bubba's helpless. Can't do anything.
Oh, man.
Oh, Luke Cruz. He botched it. Luke Cruz botched it.
Huge tag, JC. They're selling. This is too bad. This is breaking my heart, JC. This match is crazy. Young Boy Dallas, big spear to Luke Cruz.
Oh, he botched it. I can't believe Luke Cruz botched it. And now these guys are in trouble. The momentum swings of this match have been insane.
Oh, my God, JC. And the Young Boy Dallas hitting Luke Cruz with a big Bubba bomb. Is Bubba going to capitalize and put this match away?
I don't know. I think Bubba wants to hit him with something for him on his own. I think Chris Zero is still able to come into the ring, though, Ted.
Oh, man. And, JC, I still couldn't tell you what Bubba's new finisher or old finisher is. It's been so long since we've seen how he ends matches.
Oh, big counter there. Huge counter. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh no! I didn't know. Why was Bubba able to come in? Oh, Luke Cruz.
Jamal, JC. Jamal caught a stray, and and Luke Cruz spinning. Bubba. Goddamn, JC, this match is divulged into chaos. It's madness. It's madness. Young boy Dallas getting jumped in the ring.
That is right, Ted. Young boy Dallas. I don't think King Bubba can get back in. I think it's over with for King Bubba inside the ring. What is Young boy Dallas gonna do? That's one. Wait a minute. Luke Cruz doing it again. Oh, and he's going for it. He's going for the submission. And is Young boy Dallas gonna tap? He is. He is.
I can't believe.
Oh, the Z Fighters.
Z Fighters with a first round exit, JC.
What a match! Oh my goodness! Oh, wow! Now that's wrestling, Ted.
JC, now that is a coming out party for the Sovereign Council if I've ever seen one. What a win from these two. No one saw that one coming, JC, especially not you.
No, I absolutely did not, Ted. I cannot believe these guys pulled off the win. That was a great way to capitalize on the mistakes of your enemy. Both of these teams had chances to just put this one away in a good way, and I cannot believe that the Sovereign Council was the ones who ended up pulling it out. Man, what a match. And Eternal Hashra said, what a goddamn match.
Damn.
To the winners of this match, ladies and gentlemen, the Sovereign Council.
What's up, guys?
You tell us, Mr. Winner.
Congratulations on that win. We're all surprised. Shocked even.
We were actually last-minute additions to this tournament. Like, they were looking for tag teams, and I was like, sign me and Luke up.
Okay.
Wow, and you come out here and you get a big win over the Z Fighters in a first win in a tournament you guys weren't even supposed to be in. Congratulations.
Not only did we come out here and get a big win in the tournament, but we also got to see why Luke Cruz left Dallas as a manager, because he just happened to loot.
Ooh, JC, now that's something that a lot of people that are may have forgotten, and if you're new here, you may not have known it at all, but Luke Cruz used to be managed by Young Boy Dallas. Young Boy Dallas just used to soak up all of Luke Cruz's talent. JC, you could probably tell him better than I can, but what we don't have to explain is how that could leave Luke Cruz feeling a little bitter towards Young Boy Dallas.
Yeah, now Luke Cruz for sure getting the tap out there, meaning a lot, and ending the Z Fighters run in the Meltdown Classic. You guys real excited to see what you guys bring to the round robin rounds, whatever. The next round, really excited to see what you guys got, and can't wait to see how you guys fare in this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sovereign Council.
Luke, you want to say anything before we get out of here tonight?
Yeah. So, I debuted my new gimmick tonight. Did y'all like it?
Oh yeah, the Red Face Menace. You know, we got another red guy who comes out with a red face. What's his name? Steve? Isn't it Steve? Anyway, well, who is this guy? Well,
Yeah, Steve Walker.
Talk to us about this new gimmick, Luke Cruz. What is that about?
Well, so I don't know if y'all noticed, but it says help on the chest where he was, and on his jacket during his entrance. So the help is supposed to be the last words I heard my first victim ever say, and I wrote that in their blood on my chest.
On the jacket, Ted. On that clean jacket.
Psychotic.
So,
but you know what? Understandable. Now, what you should have done is made a video and showed us that happening. That would have been cool.
Well, Zero's been teaching me my ways, so I'm getting better at killing our victims while he's there making sure I do it the right way.
Ted, did you just ask to see a video of this man murdering somebody?
JC, he took it to murder. I was referring to something else. But now that it's been put out there, I will say that we should defer this conversation from anything that can get you implicated into any type of crime. Chris Zero, I'm very excited to see Luke Cruz, I'm excited to see where this new gimmick is going to take you. But I'm even more excited to see where the Sovereign Council is going to go together. Because, you know, they say you can go further together.
I'll tell you what.
I think we just know we're going to go further together.
I'll tell you what, man. They found a loophole
Having our
to go
young
back to
boys
Spooky.
I will say one last thing before I get out of here. Tommy, I'm waiting to hear your response tonight after your match, but I know you're not going to win, so deuces.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what we.
He stopped being spooky just to call out Tommy. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
EK, what do we have lined up next?
Good question.
What a match to start the night.
The
That
next
match was
video.
wild. That match was crazy. Next, the video.
This is a
All
TGA
right, Mercer, I'm already
production.
pissed off from all these people speaking on my name, on top of Kyle doing his little tricks on it. And now I gotta deal with the rookie who was talking crazy about me like he just beat me? You told me he wouldn't be a problem after that match, but here we are with him being a problem after that match. I already gotta deal with Kyle and his shit, so I need you to handle your new little problem.
I was off that match, but I won't let you down again. I know you got your issues with Kyle, and I can see it's been affecting you, so I got this information on them for you. You handle Kyle, I'll handle Olanye.
Ah, shit. You know, I was gonna yell at you, Mercer, but something told me not to, and I'm glad I didn't. We gotta get rid of these issues ASAP because I need to lock in for this title match. Cam gave me his #1 spot, and I got no idea what he wants as a favor, but it better not be no bullshit.
You really hate
Yes.
Kyle, don't you? I thought you only hated Brick this much.
Well, it looks like it's Brick's lucky day because I finally found someone I hate more than him. What's going on, Rook? We've been showing out lately getting these W's, man. Let's keep TGA looking good. Hey, you ever seen Gallo lately? I've been calling him, but he hasn't been answering, yet I'm seeing him on TV doing his own thing.
Nah, I ain't seen Gallo in a minute. I ain't seen Ace either, not thinking about it. I only seen you and Mercer around.
Interesting. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna go out and find both of them because they got some explaining to do. Ace has been ducking his debut match and Gallo's doing his own thing when he should be focused on Ace. I got some decisions to make, man. So I'ma holla at you later, bro.
Shit, as long as I'm good, their business ain't none of my concern. But I'm gonna keep working and getting better.
Hey, take it easy, Tiger. Look, I see the fire in your eyes, and I understand that we got some beef right now because your man Alanye is playing that part, but it's just me. It's just you. I want to have a conversation. Just let you know some information about people in your faction. Man of few words. Anyway, your man's Alanye? Okay, I don't know how you haven't seen him already, but he's so jealous of you. Even down in the U. When you first came around, everyone knew you was gonna be tied in with THC, but someone had other plans for you, right? Plans to make themselves a bigger name and star than you, right? We all know you should have won and been champion, but you laid down for Alanye. You put dirt on your name for him to shine. I wonder whose idea was it for you to lay down, Kay, but never mind that. The key is, you gotta wake up. Think about what I said before it's too late, Kay. Just think about it.
Yo.
Bad boy Baker Woods is such a conniving bastard, JC. Trying to turn Beta Slayer and Alanya against one another.
He sees budding new talent and he is trying to fill the gaps that these people are leaving in his own faction. Kata Slayer to the Guardian Angels? Come on, man. This is crazy talk. This is crazy work. This is crazy work. Oh, and this is a response to Alanye Hill having his Dr. Phil moment last week with Sly Woods.
Yeah, that's a good point, JC. This is Bad Boy Baker Woods doing proactive. Damage control, JC. He knows that Alanye Hill and Kata Slayer are two very dangerous rookies, and he wants to go ahead and get one under his wing in the TGA just so he knows that they can't be used against him, JC. It's veteran mind control at its finest.
Man, I can't wait to see how this one turns out. These two sniping at each other, using promos to do it, Ted. That is, oh man, the meta. And I can't wait to see El Demonio Salvaje taking on Alanye Hill, Ted. This rookie class going against a guy who can't be considered a rookie anymore, but this rookie class is really showing out. I can't wait to see what he has to say against this last generation of PWO wrestlers, Ted.
That's true, JC. I'm even more excited to see how Alanya Hill is going to fare against a wrestler like El Demonio Salvaje, JC. As you said, can't really say that El Demonio Salvaje is new here. He's been here for a few months, JC. We've seen the Kitty Man come out quite a few times, JC. And I'll tell you what, as of recent, he's been looking as smooth as ever.
That's right, Ted. He is showing exactly why factions all over the league were vying for his services back in the day. This guy is a hot commodity, and we cannot wait to see what he's going to do here in the league. Man, now that he's a little bit more active.
JC, now that you have the screen shared, you'll be able to see why they call him Big Alanya for a reason, JC. That's Mr. Alanya Hill right now in the middle of the ring representing the Dominion.
The Dominion, indeed, Ted. Alanya Hill sowing discord within the Woods family, trying to recruit Sly Woods to the cause, to the Dominion.
Mm-hmm. And JC, this would be a big win for not only Alanya Hill, but the Dominion as well. El Demonio Salvaje, somebody that has stood out here in the PWO, not only in character, but also in performance, JC. 6-1 in the ring, and I'm excited to see if he's going to be able to make this 7-1. But even more so than that, I'm excited to see if Alanya Hill is going to be able to make him drop to 6-2.
Alanya Hill very much can do it. El Demonio Salvaje, not invincible. CPC showed us that. And Alanya Hill, not a guy who is a pushover. He has been able to take it to the limit with a bunch of people here in the PWO locker room. Demonio Salvaje will not be a difference. And now he kicks him in the corner. What's he setting up, Ted?
Damn. Oh, JC, was that 2 flips? No way.
You know, it had to have been just one, but like a full rotation, Ted.
That's impressive, JC. And what's even more impressive is the fact that El Demonio Salvaje can chokeslam a man that's that much bigger than him.
Yeah, no, El Demonio Salvaje might not be the tallest or the biggest, but he is very mighty. Uh-oh. Alanya Hill going over onto that concrete floor, Ted. That concrete floor that's covered up in oh, man. El Demonio Salvaje just made it back into the ring.
No, JC. You go back and you tell us what the concrete floor is covered up with this time. The people need to know.
Hershey's Chocolate Fudge, Ted. We got a sponsorship from Hershey's Chocolate Fudge to cover the entire concrete floor with just chocolate fudge, like old school WWE. We're gonna have a fudge fight. These two men are just gonna slather around in chocolate fudge.
JC, we always find ways to push the erotic limit here in the PWO, and I'm not gonna lie, seeing El Demonio Salvaje slide around in fudge might be what gets us canceled.
Well, right now they're out of the fudge and into the ring. El Demonio Salvaje getting carried around by Alanya Hill. Alanya Hill showing off that strength, Ted.
JC, one of the strongest, and he is the nigga from New Orleans. You got to keep that in mind. One of the most dangerous types of breeds of human beings that exist in the world, JC. Anybody that was born and has lived in New Orleans for more than 5 years, and psychopaths, JC. They're all up there, and people that are extremely dangerous.
Yeah, Ted, that's that street strength.
No. Yeah, JC, street strength, right up there with crackhead strength, right up there with the type of strength that you need to pull a sword out of a stone, JC. King Arthur-esque strength.
El Demonio Salvaje feeling that strength now. He is woozy in the middle of the ring. While, oh my God, Alanya Hill going for the ankle lock. The ankle lock, Ted.
Letting him out immediately, JC. He knew that wasn't going to be enough. He hasn't worked the legs anywhere near enough.
But he's kicking him in the shins, Ted. He is going for it, trying to tear that man's Achilles.
JC, I think he can do it. This man right here, Alanya Hill, has more potential than I've seen any rookie have in a long time, JC. Him and this entire rookie class have been amazing and a lot of fun to watch.
He had his own talk show last week, Ted. He was Dr. filling it up. And Sly Woods and Bad Boy Baker Woods are going to need Dr. Phil House to get themselves back together. Oh, my God, Ted.
JC, what a move from Alanya Hill, showing off that strength, throwing El Demonio Salvaje 1,000 feet into the air is what it felt like. What
the hell was that? Just completely blowing up that guy's spleen, Ted, but Alanya Hill still in it.
That he is, JC, working working, trying to get himself back into this match because it has been all Alanya Hill for the past couple of minutes, JC, and all you need is a couple minutes to get yourself over in the match.
Getting power bombed onto that fudge, Ted, and now El Demonio Salvaje stomping the man down. These mud stomps, these fudge stomps, Ted.
Yeah, I see people in the crowd starting to get aroused. They got that look in their face.
Mm-hmm. Get off of him! Now, chill out. Chill out, ma'am. Please.
Like a cat.
Get it in all the crevices!
Oh, big move from El Demonio Salvaje. These two are not slowing down, JC. And it seems like these two were made for each other, JC. Like they could fight forever.
That's right, Ted. Right now, El Demonio Salvaje with a huge power bomb. These two are going at it, Ted. This is amazing. Another great match.
2 for 2 so far, JC. Oh no, Alanya Hill, JC, with an 8 count. Jamal begging him to get back in the ring. And he just counted to 9, JC. There he is. At 9, he gets back in.
Big kick to the face. El Demonio Salvaje has Alanya Hill. He has Alanya Hill running for the hills right now, Ted, because he has taken control of this match out of nowhere.
That he is, JC, and both of them have each other's card. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about, JC. Both of them dodging each other's moves. They've been in the ring with each other long enough to have picked up on what the other is going to do. And Alanya Hill, JC, bringing El Demonio Salvaje to the middle of the ring.
The Alanya. Oh, shit. Out of nowhere. We didn't even see it coming. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. El Demonio Salvaje.
Hit the cam shake over the body, JC. Jesus Christ.
Just threw him up in the air, landed him onto that knee. Finished the match off.
Huge move. Big win for Alanya Hill, JC. Just took down a man that had carved out a winning record here in the PWO, something that a lot of people don't have. 6-1 on El Demonio Salvaje was. Now, 6-2. Huge win for Alanya Hill, JC. And EK, correct me if I'm wrong, but Alanya Hill, only 1 loss in the PWO so far, right? Or is he still undefeated?
I will look in a second after I input this map.
Gotcha,
I think it's 1 loss. If it's 1 loss, it's either 1 loss or just that 1 loss at the PLE that one time, the Fatal 4-Way match. Alanya Hill doing a great job. Oh, great job finishing that match. And El Demonio Salvaje, no joke, no pushover to Alanya Hill, showing just how powerful he could be. 3-0, Ted.
Undefeated, JC. I'm telling you, these rookies look amazing. Dominion looks even better, JC. Excited to see what Alanya Hill is going to have to say whenever he comes out here in a second.
Well, I got him right here, Ted. Ladies and gentlemen, after that big win, Mr. Alanya Hill.
What's up with it? What's up with it? Hey, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Mud tried to count me out. Like, I had to really dance over his body because, like, when it was happening in real time, I was like, dude, not really about to try to count me out like a real hoe. Forgive my language, but like, dude, real hoe, son. Like, so I'm gonna just make it short and sweet because I know I got a lot to address with Baker Woods. El Demonio, the demon. Yeah, bro. I ain't even gonna address all that, bro. You ain't live up to your name. That's all I'm gonna say with that, bro. But look, Mr. Woods, bro. Look, there's a reason why K didn't talk, bro. And hold that thought, bro. I got a special gift for you, concerning your family tonight. I just want you to keep watching. But look, I want to say something, bro. You gonna shoot from 100 meters. I'm gonna shoot from 1,000. You not as smart as you think you is, bro. Your tactics, they weak, they outdated, and they lackluster, bro. Like, come on, man. You trying to call me jealous? Like, how about I tell you a story? See, me and K met, and we saw a vision, bro. That I would take that global title, bro, and he would become the 8th champion. And look, in due time, he did. So how selfish am I really? To put my brother in a position of success. It just seems like a desperate attempt to turn a family against each other. It's just like, bro, it won't happen, bro. And it's because, Baker, bro, we got something that you don't, bro. I'm gonna drop some scripture again, bro. It says, where there is no vision, the people perish, bro. And Baker, your faction don't have no vision, bro. Especially to be considered some angels. Because look, Baker, the vision that we have, bro, it's bigger than ourselves. And so when that dust settles and the ashes disappear, all that's gonna remain is the throne of dominion. Now, Ted and JC, I dropped the mic a lot, so if you have any questions, shoot them my way, because, I just came here on some calm stuff. I ain't trying to crash out today. I just, I got something for Baker Woods tonight, bro. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, I don't
Well,
let
Hill,
what.
I think you came out here and said what needs to be said. JC.
Hey, you said you got something for him today. I want to see what that something is, so I'm gonna just let you go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Alanya Hill.
Man, JC, these rookies taking this league to the next level and taking this league by storm. The Dominion still undefeated, JC. I bet Bad Boy Baker Woods is watching that match, and I bet he's a little more worried now than he was before.
For the first time since the PWO started, that core group of wrestlers, that core, might be losing that grip, Ted. Might be losing that grip.
Are the pillars of the PWO about to shift them? No, JC.
Let's not even address it.
EK the commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we've got a promo from the Red Saint.
Oh, right on, JC. We get to hear from the Red Saint, JC.
That's right, Ted. Steve Walker himself coming out to address us. Earlier on, Ted, we did wonder. We wondered aloud. Is he still the Red Saint? Is he still Steve Walker? What's going on with the Red Saint? And I promised to God I had no idea he was going to be talking tonight, and that we'd be able to ask him ourselves. Let me see. Is there a green screen for the Red Saint?
Steve Walker up. That's what it, man. Crazy timing, JC. You're such a forward thinker.
We speak it and it happens, Ted. It's been a long time since we've heard from a man that we all know. Some of us know as what we say, the Red Saint. But what we know him to be, hold on, I'm getting it up, is Steve Walker.
He's looking to make a moment here.
What is going on, PWO?
What's up, Steve? How are you, man?
I'm awesome. I'm doing great. It's been a while since I've had anything to do with the PWO. I had some personal business to take care of, but I am back. But I come back to find bad news that ratchet, stinking son of a bitch, gold-blooded, left me and didn't say shit. Wants to talk trash about the PWO. That is crazy.
Gold-blooded is talking trash about the PWO?
Yeah, he said that he left this. I think his exact words was he left this stinking ass league.
Stinking ass league?
That's disappointing.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't think we ever watched him win one match, Ted. Ted, that's
Another
all that gold.
WCPW mid-carder.
All that gold walking out of the building.
All the work that we did to help him get his character over, we literally made something out of nothing with him. That's wow.
It's crazy.
Anyway, well, thank you for bringing that to our attention, Steve Walker. Because as you know, PWO rule: once it's fuck us, well, it's also fuck you. And I guess,
damn right it is.
I guess it's fuck. Yeah, I guess it's fuck gold blooded. Steve Walker, please continue.
But that also means I'm out of a tag team. It means the Crimson Kingdoms is no more. And I was talking to some of the guys in the back, and there's a certain group that has caught my attention. So, Tommy Winter, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you next. I'm gonna give you the smoke, and I'm gonna prove myself to a certain tag team out there, hoping that they'll let me, give me a spot.
Interesting, JC. Very interesting. It looks like Steve Walker and Tommy Winter's match just got a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Spicy,
spicy, JC. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, JC. Throw a buttload of Creole seasoning and some Tabasco sauce on it, JC, because this just got hot.
Damn right it did, Ted.
Well, Steve Walker, excited to see how this match is going to play out for you, but if you lose tonight, well, I don't know why the Sovereign Council would want to pick you up.
I lose the night. I don't deserve to join them.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, let's see how this plays out for you, Steve Walker. Best of luck to you.
Damn right.
Yeah, JC, a lot at stake for Steve Walker. He might not get to join a faction tonight if he loses this match. That is very unfortunate.
That'd be insane, Ted. And a tough way to go out in an audition for none other than the Sovereign Council. Maybe we shouldn't be talking shit about them tonight. They won tonight.
Didn't say, you never asked.
Oh yeah, I don't think I asked.
Yapping.
EK, I'm sorry. EK, what do we have lined up next? I'm sorry.
We have a small rant for me. You know why else it's fuck gold-blooded? Because I had to change the name of my PLE because they had the Crimson Kingdom name. And I was going to name Scarlet Dawn Crimson Dawn, which is a way fucking cooler name. But I forgot about them because, you know, they weren't ever doing shit. And so I had to change it, even though that name was cool as fuck. And it became Scarlet Dawn instead. And that was annoying. Anyway.
They haven't done anything since.
I literally never did anything since that.
Nope.
Next video.
Ooh.
I can
It's
rebrand it.
parked
It was like
outside.
4 months ago.
My church. This light.
Name's Tonto. Wait for my sensei, Eddie Bryant. He was shot down in broad daylight by some coward. Didn't even let him fight back. You're not trying to stop me.
No, son. I'm asking you to walk with me. If you cross that bridge, you leave behind what you were, and you become what you were meant to be.
Yeah, that ain't lost.
Now where's Baker? Because I need to ask him. Wait, that ain't who I think it is.
The Lord gives second chances. And you spit yours into the dirt.
Well, damn, preacher man. Nice to see you too. Let me guess. You here to hand out pamphlets or just ruin another eulogy with your boring monologue?
Oof.
You died, Luke. I know the sin. You were touched by it. Same as I was.
Yeah. And guess what? I woke up pissed off and prettier than ever. Maybe the light didn't want me. Maybe hell bounced the check. But unlike you, I don't walk around pretending I'm heaven's hitman.
I was chosen, resurrected with purpose. You were spared and squandered.
Squandered? Come on, Azzy. I got a whole flock now. The guardian angels. We look damn good in black and white. Sure, it's ironic. But that's the point, isn't it? We're the mockery of heaven you can't unsee.
You join a cult. Dress your demon in wings. And then parade through holy ground with stained feather. You don't honor the angels, Luke. You mock them. And when heaven weeps, hell applauds.
Look, Azrael, I don't got a problem with you, but if you're looking for one, there can always be one. And I don't need my boys.
I have seen what lies beyond the veil, Luke Mercer. And it wears no smile. It doesn't banter, it devours. You keep dancing on graves, eventually one of them pulls you under.
He just jumped him
down, Mercer.
While giving him a
Next time we
monologue.
meet, I'll be the last thing you see. Before the light blinds you forever.
Well then.
Oh,
Amen.
Jesus, JC. To be continued. Well, JC, I can only imagine where Asriel takes it from here. He said the last thing that he would see would be the light.
No, the last thing he's going to see is the light, and Asriel's going to deliver him to it. And if that backstage beatdown is any indication, Luke Mercer had better watch his back.
JC, you're absolutely right. I'll tell you what, man. He had that Can't Let Nas Down going in the background. Hell yeah, man. Great production all in all, Asriel. He gave Commissioner, What do we have lined up next?
Up next, we've got Tommy Winters versus the Red Saint.
Oh, here it is, JC. No longer have to wait for this one. Steve Walker versus Tommy Winters.
That's right, Ted. Steve Walker coming out to let people know that he is a free agent in this game and he has a destination in mind. The Sovereign Council is where Steve Walker wants to take his talents, but he has to get through Tommy Winters to do it, Ted.
Here we go. We got a screen share already. These two are ready to fight, and I love that. Tommy Winters said, "No, I haven't. I'm 5-2." Shut up, Tommy Winters. Don't correct us. JC, we got a screen share. As Tommy Winters, the man who's dropped as many matches as we said he has, is coming out to the ring, JC. Regardless of what his actual record is.
Tommy Winters ready to come out and show what a force he was. One of the only people to be kicked out of the PWO, to be sent back down to the PWU, and to come back a stronger man.
Absolutely right, JC. And a lot of people don't talk about it because they would be embarrassed by it, JC. But Tommy Winters is a man that takes adversity and pushes through it, JC. Tommy Winters didn't quit. He didn't give up. He didn't take the Rip XL route, JC. He decided to turn things around, be a man, muster up, and then grow, JC. And grow, he did, because he returned to the PWO on fire, JC. I take that back. He came back to the PWO as cold as ice, JC.
Dropping matches left and right.
And now we have Tommy, too cold, too cool, Winters, JC.
There he is, Ted. Tommy motherfucking Winters.
Move this man! And JC, why are we booing Tommy Winters?
I don't know. I just
he felt like hating.
I hadn't heard that one in a minute, and I wanted to hear it.
I was gonna say he's been a babyface the entire time he's been here. Like one of the true baby faces.
They don't like him here in Lansing, Michigan, Ted.
No, they don't, JC. And if we want to make it out of this city safe, then we're gonna say we don't like him either.
And here comes the Red Saint, Ted, with a whole lot more energy that we're used to him having. Ted, what is that?
Yeah, JC, he looks like
Cold-blooded's not dragging him down anymore.
To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. That's what he be saying, Ted, when he does that.
Came out looking like Kevin Federline, JC.
To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the Kevin Federline. Wow.
K-Fed is crazy.
Yeah, you niggas didn't think I knew who Kevin Federline was, huh?
Hey.
I don't know about didn't know who he was, but maybe just remember.
Get up on your feet. Get up on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. It's the
Although
Red
I think
Saint.
our audience might be a little too young to remember that.
Oh yeah, you know what? You niggas don't know who Kevin Federline is.
I don't know Kevin Federline, but we know him.
JC, and here we go. We've got Tommy Winters.
Probably
popping the mouth.
Probably Brittany's best husband.
That's saying something.
Here comes Tommy Winters taking control from Steve Walker immediately. He's too cold.
Who is Britney Spears been married to, JC?
I don't know.
No, you know what? That doesn't even matter. JC, Tommy Too Cold Winters taunting his opponent, taking it to Steve Walker, showing Steve Walker that he might have needed gold-blooded, and if he didn't need gold-blooded, he might have needed a little bit of training, JC.
Oh, well, Steve Walker, gotta assume he's taking some time off to get better, learn how to play the game, learn how to keep himself up, and you're seeing it here as he takes control back from Tommy Winters, Ted.
See, I think it might be unfortunate. I was talking to Steve Walker before this match, and I told him exactly what I thought was the truth. I told him, hey, you don't have anything to be worried about with Tommy Winters. He's dropped a bunch of matches here in the PWO. Turns out that's not the case, JC. And maybe Steve Walker should have trained and watched a little more tape than I led him on to believe.
Well, either way, Ted, he's holding his own, and now he's taking control back. He needs to keep that momentum from Tommy Winters because that man does know how to get on a hot streak. But right now, Tommy Winters getting beat upside the head by Steve Walker. And now they're going back and forth, Ted.
Yeah, JC, looks like Tommy Winters heard what you said. Now he's trying to fire up, JC. He's doing it for the hood.
Doing it for the hood. As long as you're doing it for the hood, it's always going to keep dragging you back down with it. Move.
That's right. You know what Jay-Z said, JC? Please don't die over a neighborhood that your mama rented. God's honest truth.
There it is, Ted. Tommy Winters winning that back and forth, and now Steve Walker's in trouble.
That is JC. Big DDT right there from Tommy. Too cold, too cool winners, JC. Tommy reestablishing himself and never looking back. That's the way to do it. Steve Walker might want to take some advice from this guy.
That's right, Ted. And now Steve Walker crawling up the turnbuckle. Oh my God, catching a boot to the face. Tommy Winters looking to put this guy away.
Yeah, JC, and it doesn't look like he's going to struggle to do that at all. Tommy Too Cool Winners has looked better than he's ever looked here in the PWO, and it's really too bad for Steve Walker. He just happened to catch Tommy when he was on fire, JC. Tommy Winters is on a CPC level run right now.
Maybe so, Ted. And right now, Tommy with the big backbreaker on the Steve Walker. Steve's going to have to figure out a way to get himself back into this. Oh, and now he's just jabbing. Big strikes to the corner. Tommy Winters counters his way out of it. And now Steve Walker keeps showing signs of life, Ted.
It's not at all. Steve Walker, a barrage of punches delivered to Tommy Winters, and that's still not enough to slow him down. This man is cutting up.
Oh, I love that. As long as he keeps showing those signs of life, he might be able to fix. Oh my God, what a drop kick. Live, Steve Walker, please.
And JC, I think you might be asking a little too much of this man right now. This is the first time we saw him in singles action in a while. He's trying to knock that rust off, but knocking the rust off against somebody like Tommy Winters is a bad idea, JC.
Oh, now what is he? Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Steve Walker's got to have a concussion after that one, Ted.
Oh, JC, and if not a concussion, JC, he's definitely not thinking right.
No, that's right, Ted. And now Steve Walker trying to find a way to fight his way back after such a huge move. He's going to need a big move himself if he's going to put himself back in this one. But Tommy Winters doesn't seem to want to let him up.
Not at all, JC, and I can understand why. Steve Walker getting a few moves in, delivering a little bit more damage than Tommy Winters would like to be taking in these matches, and he is just showing off that wrestling IQ right now, JC, getting back in the ring, reestablishing that count with Jamal, and now going right back outside to get a little bit more rest. Smart wrestling from Steve Walker, JC.
That's right, and now catching an elbow as soon as he walks back into the ring. I don't think that's smart wrestling at all. Let's see if Steve Walker can turn things around. Huge headbutt, Ted. Oh my God.
You know, Steve Walker has all the intangibles, JC. The IQ, you know, he just wanted more. He's so resilient, JC. You can't teach things like this with a guy like this, JC. You can't put the type of will and grit and determination that he has, JC. People like him are just born with it, JC.
That's right, and Steve Walker, all he needs are the tangibles, and that means putting things together in the ring, the strength, the ring awareness, the wherewithal and the skills and the move and the big belly flops. The big belly flops are going to turn this match around.
Telling you, JC, not flashy at all, not new school at all, but Steve Walker doing exactly what it takes to get it done, JC. Tried to come out here a little more hip than usual, you know, tried to do a little bit of, you know, you move here, you move there with the crowd, JC. Tried to get a little hip-hop rhythmic thing going. That's not really Steve Walker's bag, but I'll tell you what, at least he's trying to connect with the youth, JC.
That's right, he's trying. He's doing the best that he can, and from the trendy jacket to the energy that he used when he came down the ramp, to this weird gimmick that he doesn't want to seem to get rid of. Motherfucking Tommy Winters. Oh, wait, now Tommy Winters in a position to put this one away, though, Ted. Can he do it? Wait a minute.
Can't do it, JC. It's already done.
Oh, my goodness. The ice pick. The ice pick. 1, 2, 3. Winter is coming, and his name is Tommy Winters.
Hughes went from Tommy Winters, making that record of his 6-2 now, Jason?
6-2.
Impressive. Tommy Winters making a name for himself here in the PWO, JC, and that name is not one that we're laughing at this time. Good for Tommy Winters.
Not at all. Tommy Winters with a huge win, putting Steve Walker down. Whatever it is that Steve Walker was going to say after his match, he should have said it during his promo, because that's the only time we're ever going to hear him talk, because losers don't talk. The only people that get to talk are the winners, and this winner is happened to be named motherfucking Tommy Winters, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want to start by saying real quick. If 'cause, 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 ' Sovereign Council. If anything, I helped him. By beating him, I helped save him. But enough about him. He's not really relevant in this situation.
Sure.
Chris Zero. Do you hear me? I'm good?
Yeah. Now we can, yeah.
It had a little delay. For a second. I wanted to make sure. My apologies.
Do you think?
But Chris, I thought I wasn't going to win my match. What happened? But Chris, I got to admit, you got a fast one on me by jumping me backstage. I was lumped up for a while. First match back, wasn't exactly sure what I was going to be able to do. But you got one over on me, I will admit. And one thing you did say in the beginning when this thing started between us might have been right, pertaining to the destined future. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's dead. I'm not destined future anymore. When I was laid up in that hospital bed as a result of that attack, you think I would at least have one person from destined future show up? Nah. I glanced in the waiting room. Nobody showed up. Not one person. But you know what? That's not really that important. What's important is Meltdown. And Chris, I've been telling you for the longest time that wherever you're prepared to take it to, I'm willing to go there. And Hell in a Cell, that sounds exactly what I'm looking forward to. But I don't think you understand what you're getting yourself into, Chris. I'm going to hurt you in that cell. I'm going to maim you. It's going to be uncomfortable to watch. It's going to be barbaric. It's going to be brutal. I'm going to make you bleed. And now that destined future is no more, I don't even think I'm going to have to go to church before this match. I will say a prayer.
Gosh.
I will pray to God one time, but it's going to be for forgiveness. I'm going to ask God for forgiveness for what I'm going to do in that cell. I'm going to ask God for forgiveness to turn his head for what I'm going to do to you in that cell, Chris.
It's going to take a miracle.
Hell in the cell? A lot of people have this misconception that hell is hot. Hell is cold. And Tommy Winters lives in the cold. Hell has no fury like the winter storm. And you're going to find out that at Meltdown, Chris. You're going to find out.
Hell has no fury.
I want to say thank you for awakening this in me, Chris.
Oh.
I want to say thank you. Because for a while, maybe Destined Future was holding me back. Maybe it was time for me to leave. You don't got to worry about that anymore. It's just going to be me and you locked in that cell.
Now, really
I hope you're ready, Chris.
Tommy Winter, you have to take into consideration, you might see him in that cell and Meltdown because Chris Zero is also currently participating in the PWO.
He's a loser. It wasn't gonna matter, Ted. It wasn't gonna matter.
Well, he won his qualifying match, so maybe he decides to pursue that at Meltdown if he continues to win instead of his match with you. You can't be two places at once, not on our PWO.
Hey man,
anyway.
Listen, Ted. Let me ask you a question. You know, because you seem like a reasonable guy. Maybe this is just me, right? Would you not take the match with a person who's been saying you have a bitch voice and no bass in your voice for the last couple of months?
He did say that. He did
I wouldn't
say
let
he had
that slide.
a little bit.
I didn't let that slide.
Baby voice. He did say that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let that slide. Winning the tournament is cool, but you gotta live that down. That a man called you out on having no bass in your voice, but you decided to go in the tag team tournament and take the safe route.
Yeah, that's a good point, Tommy Winters and JC. I don't think I would let a nigga talk to me like that, but that's because I'm not a hoe ass nigga. So
I know you're not, Ted, but we're talking about Zero. And I want to correct this too. I understand poking fun, me losing matches. I've only lost one match since I've been back.
Good point, JC.
One match. And it's been the exact opposite. You've been saying Zero's what win streak? A streak of sending in videos? Because it hasn't been winning matches. This is the first match he's won in quite a while. Ted. Quite a while. And notice how when he jumped me backstage, he had to duplicate himself. He wasn't gonna go head up one-on-one with me.
That's something I did want to ask. How was he able to do that? Do you have any insight on how you were jumped by 2 zeros at once?
Listen, I don't know, but maybe we need to look into more band for the spooky niggas. That's all I know. All I know is I saw another version of Chris. I woke up in the hospital, and I thought there was 2 people, and it was both Chris. That's all I know.
That's what we saw.
But I'll give it to him. He executed his plan perfectly. But now, He has to see me inside that cell. And I hope he's prepared. I hope he's prepared for the type of pain and suffering I'm going to put him through. I hope he's prepared for the level of pain that he's going to be through in that cell. I hope he's prepared to not be the same Chris anymore.
What kind of crazy? He's gonna be Chris 1?
Hey man, he might just need to drop it and go straight back to 0. Or we might just call him blank. We might just call him blank. Instead of calling him Chris 0, we might just call him blank.
Well, Ted,
I'm going to reiterate this last thing one more time for you, Chris. These are my parting words for you, Chris. I want you to keep this in mind before Meltdown. Hell has no fury like the winter storm. I bid you a good night, Ted, JC, EK, and praise God.
JC, I know he said a lot of violent things in that promo, but I do like the way he ended it.
Tommy Winters, ladies and gentlemen, it sure will be Hell in a Cell. Man, cannot wait.
JC, I'm excited to see what route Chris 0 decides to pick. Because, you know, he could go for tag team championship belts, JC, which would be the biggest thing he's ever accomplished here in the PWO. Or he could go and have this feud with Tommy Winters, JC, that is going to amount to nothing but male ego being stroked, JC. Do you go and you fight the man that called you a little bitch with no bass in your voice? Or do you go pursue something bigger than yourself with a tag team partner, JC? Do you go and pursue those championships? Chris 0 is going to have to make that decision. And all I know is I wouldn't want to be the one to have to make that one.
Well, I can't wait to find out. We're going to learn the answers to all those questions and more at Meltdown.
What did you even type in to get that sound?
Just luau sound effects.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess.
EK, what do we have lined up next?
The next video.
Nice. That's a good one.
It's Marlo Blade, Ted. Marlo Blade making his way down the ring.
Marlo Blade, the Blade of Dominion. His file says he's a ruthless underdog, survivalist brawler, straight from Troy, Alabama. Says he's 27 years old. Says he fought for everything, from money to respect. Slept in his car for months. While chasing his dream, he turned that struggle in the field.
Oh, this is just a group full of YNs, Ted. This is the YN group.
JC, that's racist.
All right. Let's see how you feel after this.
Next up, we got the artist, MF Your Time. He's egotistical, said to be the crash out of Dominion. From Gastonia, North Carolina, 21 years old. Held both PWO Shine titles
Nigga is from
at
where?
the same time.
Gastonia, North Carolina, Ted.
That's not a real place, JC.
It is.
Next up, we got K the Slayer. He's a precision daredevil of Dominion. He's chill, but he's misunderstood. From Brooklyn, New York, 24 years old, the PWO Domination Champion. Had battle
Got
and
a lot of
scars
belts
just to
over there in
scratch
the
the surface
PWO.
of his league.
Top of the nigga shit, he said chill. He really a chill guy for real. Just misunderstood.
Oh, now who's this nigga, Ted?
That's the leader, JC. You know who that is. That's Alanye. Gotta be Alanye.
They bring him out from the back.
Catch the Holy Spirit in the stool, so this is great time. Got stumping on the
New
demon,
Orleans,
but this ain't his time.
he hasn't even committed a crime yet. They're just waiting for him to do it.
To the spirit on my knees with my face down. It's more what.
Next up, we got Alanya Hill, intellectual technician. He's disciplined. From New Orleans, Louisiana, 19 years old. Was a global champion, the workhorse champion, and currently the undisputed Omega champion.
What? Look at all these belts they got over there. What the fuck?
I'm gonna turn the PWU and make a push for that Omega championship.
Yeah, how you feel about the Omega championship? Oh, Ted! It's official! Sly Woods! Sly Woods! Sly Woods is joining Dominion!
We got the newest member, Sly Woods. Sneaky guy, conniving. Straight from Birmingham, Alabama. He's 21 years old. He's the only non-bastard Woods in his family.
Oh!
He's the current global champion.
And just in case, so you never forget, that's who's in Dominion and who we're dealing with here. The new group of YNs looking to take over the PWO. Ladies and gentlemen, Ted, that was Dominion.
Dominion might be up there with one of the most dangerous factions in the PWO, even though they're made up entirely of rookies. We're talking about Marlo Blade, JC, who has looked impressive in the ring. We're talking about MF Yatan, JC, who has looked impressive in the ring as well. We're talking about Flywood, JC, a rookie that has been on fire since he joined the PWO, JC. And we're talking about Beta Slayer and Alanya Hill, JC, two guys that have not dropped the match since they joined the PWO. This might be a faction that can come and give THC a run for their money, JC. It's the old versus the new.
It very well could be, and it's been the first time since we've seen just complete fresh faces coming out and going after the old guard. And let me tell you something, if they can dispatch a bad boy Baker Woods as easily as they say they can, THC better watch out, look over their shoulder.
Tell you what, JC, THC, if I'm any of them, I'm watching this feud that Dominion is going to have with the Guardian Angels, JC, and I'm watching it closely because I know who's coming next. And if not next, oh, JC, it's only a matter of time.
That is right, Ted. That is right. And we're probably on a crash course to seeing both of these groups go head-to-head at Meltdown.
Now, EK the Commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we've got Naquan Knox versus TVB.
Naquan Knox.
We get to see a THC member in action tonight, JC, and it is their illustrious leader, the former PWO heavyweight champion and the highest host that smokes the most himself, Naquan Knox, JC.
Naquan Knox fighting more than he ever did with that belt around his waist, Ted.
No, JC, that's not true.
That is true. That's the truth. This is what, 2 weeks in a row we're seeing Naquan Knox in the ring, in ring action. He was running from the smoke when he had the belt. Now he's out all about in the ring trying to prove a point.
Oh, JC, you wouldn't say that Pierre Savage is running from the smoke. When was the last time we saw Kyle King in a match, JC?
Oh, well, I know Kyle King's running from the smoke, and Pierre Savage, he's taking all of his cues from his boss that we're about to see in the ring right now.
Oh, JC, and when you say his boss, who are you referring to?
Naquan Knox, the highest host that smokes the most, and the man on top of THC. He's the one calling the shots. That's why they came out last week. Both champions on the side of Naquan Knox. He has 2 champion enforcers. The man doesn't even need gold, Ted. All he needs is whatever he's giving these guys in the backstage area to make them all want to follow him. Good weed, I suppose.
Your screen, JC.
Oh, God. Here we go. And here he comes, Ted. The first person to come out to this match that we're about to see.
Yes, JC, he is the first, and there he is. It is Naquan Knox. Naquan Knox, JC, the leader of the high class, the highest host that smokes the most, the owner of one of the best Cuban link chains in the PWO, JC. That bitch don't shine, it glimmers, JC. Here he is. It is Naquan Knox.
That's right, Ted. He is iced out, with the Cuban link walking down to the ring. That THC merch still our highest selling things in the PWO shop, Ted.
Yeah,
That
true, JC.
and now that's what you call PWO.
Oh, JC, who could forget the classics on that's what I call PWO, JC, like the
The
potato
medley
song.
of the EK Commissioner video songs that JC sings.
Oh yeah, it's just
that's
that's what I call PWO. It's just 45 minutes of every single EK the Commissioner song that JC is invented.
No, they do it more arty than that. They use them as interludes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You ever listen to an album with 40? You ever listen to an album with 40 interludes?
How can you forget classics like He's Just Different?
He's just a DeFore. Where is that guy?
What was the original diss track called? The very first diss track that ever got dropped. Do you remember what it was called?
I think the very first diss track, it was when they jumped that dude in the they jumped that dude at the grocery store. And
it was Baker. They jumped Baker in the grocery store, and then they put him in a car and pushed him in the lake.
Pushed him in.
And then he came out and dropped the second diss song.
I forgot who even that was that dropped that.
I forget too, but JC, you gotta lock in because TVB is coming out with the new Stargazer gimmick.
That's right, Ted. He's a stargazer. He looks at the stars because he's TVB. Love that shirt. Got the palm trees, very Cali shirt. This guy is Hollywood, Ted. TVB.
Yes, sir. He is a gazer, JC, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, he is TVB on your TV, Ted. Look at him.
Absolutely, JC. This might be the gaziest person I've ever seen in my life.
That's right. Well, let's see how he fares against Naquan Knox. Now, Naquan Knox has been around the blocks. He has won our first IOU. Oh, my goodness. The first IOU briefcase. He is a PWO World Heavyweight Champion and the leader of the most dominant faction in PWO history. Is TVB going to be able to stand up to Naquan Knox tonight?
Great question, JC. TVB has everything to win in this match, and Naquan Knox has everything to lose. As you know, people would love to see Naquan Knox, the leader of the TAT, drop a match tonight, JC. Hold on a second. My new dash.
Well, TVB trying to be the one that's going to deliver that win. Oh, my God, catching a wild elbow to the temple. TVB, Hollywood for no reason if he loses this match tonight to Naquan Knox. Naquan in firm control. Oh, my goodness. Catching the elbow on the corner, and what's he going to do? Oh, throws him, big power bomb in the middle of the ring. TVB holding that back, losing all control of this match. Naquan Knox catching the counter from TVB, and the guy's trying to gasp for air here, man. TVB has got to figure out a way. Oh my goodness, and that could be it. Throwing Naquan Knox 10 feet into the air with that hammer fist uppercut. And now TVB taking control. Naquan Knox waking up long enough to keep the momentum away from TVB. Oh my God. Get what you asked for. Naquan Knox hauls off and hits him with the haymaker. Oh man. Oh, and he's saying that he's choking. Looking at the hard cam saying that there's a choke job happening. And is it a choke job, EK, if you didn't expect him to win? All right, TVB looking like he was about to walk clean out of this match, Ted. EK trying to catch some pride, taunting on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan is there.
Yeah, I do. TVB. Oh, my God, big spear. Now, that's how you get yourself back into the match. A quick move. A little bit of a momentum gather, a nice combo ending with a 10 feet uppercut. There is a way back into this match for TVB. He's just got to hold on here. Naquan Knox with the counter. Can he counter back? Good job, TVB. Ooh, Naquan Knox. Showing some of that. We always thought Naquan Knox was a little lacking in the ring, but it seems like now Naquan Knox, having been a champion, has done enough practice to be able to dispatch of mid-carders like TVB.
Right. He's putting in that work.
Yes, he is. TVB trying to go over tonight with a win against Naquan Knox. This would be an amazing opportunity for him to launch his career if he was able to take this win here against Naquan Knox. He's just got to keep on with these moves. He's just got to hold on. He is not out of this, EK.
No, definitely not.
It looks like he was whenever I first sat down. This nigga looked like he was getting his ass kicked.
He was, Ted. He was absolutely getting his ass kicked, but TVB managing to stay alive long enough. Oh my God. Big backhand. Oh! Right up to that fudge, Ted. That fudge covered concrete.
Naquan Knox getting tossed outside that ring, JC. Good thing he keeps that towel in his back pocket. Oh my God, what a hammer fist.
It's the third one we've seen this match, Ted, but I don't get tired of seeing it.
TVB so strong, JC, to be able to uppercut a man that high into the air, JC. Ridiculous.
And now, Naquan Knox stunned outside the ring, and I gotta say, has allowed TVB to get himself back into this match.
Got the problem, JC, and there's a 6 count right now. These two need to get back into the ring, JC, or they might both get counted out. Jamal's at 7.
Wait a minute now. Naquan Knox looking like he's trying to get a little dirty.
He's been known to be the dirtiest there is, JC, the dirtiest in the game. Here he
Naquan back in. Oh no, and a count out. A count out. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit bastard. Naquan Knox with another count out victory. And he beats TVB on his way back into this match.
JC, how do people keep falling for this? He's a count out artist. Naquan Knox has gotten the greatest and the newest of wrestlers in the PWO to fall for this exact same tactic. He keeps winning, JC.
Well, Ted, tactic or no tactic, it was the win that mattered, and all he did was get it. Naquan Knox picking up the win once again, this time over a scrappy TVB. TVB losing most of the match, I will say, was able to fight himself back into it, and it looked like could have stolen that match. And that's exactly when Naquan Knox turned to his strategy of throwing him out of the ring. And it doesn't matter whether or not or how it happened. Naquan Knox in the ring waiting for his chance to win, because winners always speak. Ladies and gentlemen, the highest host that spokes the most, Naquan Knox.
Hey man, look, I ain't had too much time to waste with the young man TVB. Sorry it had to go that way. Respects to him though for stepping in the ring with me. You know what I mean? But that was just a little stepping stone, man. I got to get to the real shit, man, because I feel like I'm being avoided here. I feel like people ain't really understanding who I am and why I'm that nigga, man. And I don't understand why we have this other so-called hero of the PWO getting this chance to go against the fake ass hero that we have coming along for the title that belongs with THC. Like, man, Mr. EK, my feelings is getting hurt week by week, and I'm trying not to crash. I'm trying not to crash, Mr. EK, because I have all the respects for you because you the commish. But man, I don't want to have to put you in the crosshairs. Or oh man. But you know what? I'm gonna put it like this. How about this? How about this?
You can't threaten the commissioner and not let him respond.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Listen. I'm gonna say it like this. I want my chance at the Vanguard. You want a real match? You want to put Monster up against that fake ass hero who we know he's gonna demolish? How about you give him some competition? Make that bitch a triple threat and put me in there too, huh? And we see who really gonna come out as the champion.
You can want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up faster.
Damn. Well, with Naquan, I was going to say, coming out here and threatening EK the commissioner and then requesting something from him was quite the series to do that in. You may want to reverse that next time. Maybe ask first and then threaten based off of his response. That's just a little advice from me. Please continue.
Hey, listen, man. This is how I roll, man. It is what it is. I'm going to get my point across regardless. Man, as always, THC stands tall, but I want that gold, man, and these so-called heroes coming in, and y'all know y'all have the true villains here who's really taking over shit. Yeah, and then y'all trying to have these new guys come in and say they can compare to TAC. I see them. We got eyes on them. Trust me. We ain't too far away. But hey, Mr. EK, holla at me, man. You know who the real EK guy is. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Naquan Knox, ladies and gentlemen.
Naquan Knox, ladies and gentlemen, putting his bid in to be the next Mr. EK guy. And JC, crazy that Monster R had to catch a stray and all of that.
Monster R catching a mad stray and all of that for no reason. Looks like Monster R, once he wins that Vanguard Championship off Hero Williams, is going to have somebody in his crosshairs right after. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be in a huge match. Monster R versus Hero Williams, the first ever Vanguard Championship defense here in the PWO. Who is the most entertaining here in the PWO, Ted?
That's what we're gonna find out, JC. And everybody is sleeping on Hero Williams, JC. I got to see Hero Williams in the PC the other day. Extremely impressive, JC. I'd go as far as to say he could take any wrestler in this league to their limits, and I'll stand on that, JC.
EK, you're the one that found him. Is he that good in the ring? Is he like that in the ring?
He is like that.
Well, EK the Commissioner, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we've got a promo from Jaden Rice.
Jaden Rice, JC, and this should be interesting. JC, you got to keep in mind, the last time we heard from Jaden Rice, it wasn't a promo, it was a diss track. And JC, I just wish we could play that bitch. I wish we had enough time. I wish it wasn't already 11:23 at night on my end.
Well, since we don't have the time, but we do want to hear it, ladies and gentlemen, it's here to give us a little short rendition of that of that amazing diss track is Mr. Jaden Rice. Mr. Jaden Rice.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Hitmaker Rice in the building. You feel me?
Fair name. Hitmaker Rice is a very fair thing to be called, JC.
I wouldn't dispute it.
Cam, I know you heard that diss track. You feel me, bro? I don't care. I know you got a match up next too. That I hope you lose because you're a fucking deadbeat, and now you're trying to play good dad in this bitch for whatever reason to somebody who's not even your fucking son because he's black. That doesn't make any sense, Cam. I don't understand. I don't. You don't even need a DNA test, nigga. It's eye test on that. Go on Maury or something because Jerry Springer dead. R.I.P. to my nigga though.
Well,
But
race is on a
shit.
spectrum, Jaden Rice. It can be more complicated than that, a little more nuanced. But please go ahead, continue.
Shit. Cam, I need something from you, Cam. I need something from you, Cam.
Jaden Rice. Cam, don't call black people chocolate. All right, go ahead, continue, Jaden Rice.
See, I told y'all, you know he don't get no black bitches. Anyway, Cam, I need you to do something for me, Cam. I need you to do something for me, Cam.
Black
You say you're top
Black
10.
bitches.
Ted, you got Cam in your top 10. Y'all filling up this nigga head with lies, saying he's top 10. Oh, Cam, you might be actually top. No, Cam, you're not top 10. You're not top 5. You're not top 20. Nigga, you're not better than me, and I'm gonna prove that to the world. I really hope you lose your match tonight because you don't deserve to win, bro. You don't deserve to be in the ring with your so-called son, because that nigga might just be my son. The way your wife was going, boy. That's why your dad be dad. You found out she was fucking off, and that's why your dad be dad, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
And I'm really only saying this because my nigga, the food you served me these last few weeks have been so fucking ass, Cam. You know I had a match that I had to fight with food poisoning. I still won, by the way, but you know I had food poisoning because of you, Cam.
What was this? What was the meal?
Shitty ass food.
What was the meal?
I'm starting to think it's on purpose because it's only me.
What did he give you?
Shit, something that look like some jail slop. Y'all know I don't provide that nigga with shit.
Well, no, we don't.
No, we don't, JC. That we literally only get what's been donated to us.
And you know he's a fucking broke boy. That's why he can't pay for the shit himself. Nigga, don't go grocery shopping. Nigga, I seen them can of peaches still in your cabinet for the last like 5 years, my boy. Get them bitches out. They ain't good. That's not healthy, Cam.
But yeah, man, Cam, I'm gonna need my match. Win, I don't know, but you better come and accept my challenge. Because if you don't, I will drop another diss track. I have shit in the vault, my nigga. I will go 3 for 3 in this bitch.
Oh my
Like,
god.
nigga, I already got 2 hits. Nigga, I'm no more on the PWO charts, nigga. Nobody's topping me. Let's be real. I'm the Slayer of Bad Boy Baker Woods, and I'm gonna be the Slayer of top 10 Cam. Because Cam, you ain't top 10. You just a hoe nigga. I'm sorry. Because you must forgot who the fuck I was. Beat 10 on my first ever match. You feel me? Pin Naquan Knox. You feel me? Beat CPC to go to the Money in the Bank. You feel me? Nigga, I am hit Maker Rice. Nigga, I am him. So, Cam, accept my challenge. Because if you don't, this shit will end very badly for you, my boy. Rice out. Rice and folk. You hear me? Rice is nice.
This is nice, ladies and gentlemen. Jaden Rice coming out, calling out Cam yet again, JC. It's been a week, and we still haven't heard Cam get in the booth yet, JC.
I don't think Cam needs to do that. I don't encourage Cam to do that.
All of his street cred, all out the window, JC, until he puts out a track of his own.
I don't encourage Cam to do that at all. Cam, if you're listening, that's not what you should do. But what you should do is figure out how you're gonna deal with this Jaden Rice situation. Jaden Rice coming after Cam every time he can. And listen, Cam is a top 10 wrestler in this league, a top 10 PWO talent. He should be able to handle this. Going to be very interesting to see what he does.
JC, I don't know, man. All the people coming out and saying that Cam isn't top 10 is starting to make me question if he truly is top 10.
Well, a person who is top 10 would be able to defend himself against those allegations. And I look forward to Cam doing just that, Ted. But if Jaden Rice beats him, whew.
The conversation we had, JC, Jesus Christ. EK, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we have got the last video.
Last video of the night, JC. Let's see who it's from, what it's about, what we're talking about, and what we're watching.
See, how did I? Yeah.
And JC, we get another episode of DBTV.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm puppy. I got the whole block puppy. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm puppy. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them this is celebration, bitch, yes. With the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts in the seas and the Miller Lights, domino tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips.
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Brown making his way to the ring. It's been a minute since we've seen DBTV.
The only nigga speak for wayside of central bookings. County jails and them lockdowns up north. Said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack.
Red blazer, white pants, JC. This man up to no good.
PWO, what is goody? You know, it's been a minute since I've been in a PWO arena, and then it's been a minute since I've been in my DB ring. Today is going to be a good one. Since all of you or some of you have been questioning my fit in this Revolution beef or whatever's going on between them three, honestly, it has nothing to do with me because I have way more important things to do instead of just, you know, arguing with a bunch of lowlifes. But since some of you are messy, let's get into it. I will be calling none other than Ace.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone.
What's happening? What's happening? What was that? What the fuck was that?
Can you hear me? If you can, welcome to DBTV.
I hear you loud and clear, DB. Appreciate you having me on DBTV. What's up, y'all?
What
Man,
yo, what?
I don't know how you been and stuff, bro. It's been a minute since we talked after you betrayed me and all that, but it's all right. That's not why I brought you here. We ain't even gonna talk about that.
Nah, yeah, man. It has been a minute. I mean, shit. Ever since the revolution fell apart, seems like it kind of took you with it. Ain't seen nor heard from you. I think it's funny that you would say that I betrayed you when all I ever did was show up for the team. And one day, everybody else just stopped showing up. Since that's not what you want to talk about, let's get into it. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk to you about your former tag partner, Chris Thunder.
DB, we both shared the locker room with him when we was in Revolution. But I've known Chris Thunder a lot longer than anybody else has. And there's so many things I could say about him. You want to talk about how I lost to him on Thursday? Let's talk about it. Yeah, I lost in the ring. I caught off guard when, as I'm fighting him, I start to recognize some of the moves he's throwing at me. Hell yeah, I was caught off guard. And yeah, I lost. But let me tell you something. Chris Thunder ain't nothing but a bitch. Because that was somebody who I really consider my brother. Because before the revolution, it was the new wave. And even before the new wave, I traveled with this guy, shared locker rooms with this guy. This was somebody who was really a brother to me. So for him to act like I betrayed him, like I left him behind, that's fucked up. All I ever did was think about what was best for the both of us. Whereas Chris Thunder would go out in singles matches and job out to anybody who got in the ring with him. And all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. Why? Because I picked up a few more wins than he did? You want to talk about how nobody knows who I am? Let's talk about how the only reason they know who he is because he was the worst wrestler on the roster. Let's talk about how Chris Thunder needed the revolution to try and gain some form of relevancy, some form of hope, to get a win, somebody to watch his back, more people than just me, because clearly just me wasn't enough. And now because of that, I'm just Ace, only Ace. But if I get my hands on Chris Thunder, it's going to be a serious issue for him.
I remember recruiting you and Chris to the Revolution. You two were the best of friends. Why the sudden change?
I wish I had an answer for you, DB. Truth be told, I don't know what I did wrong. I did everything I was supposed to do as a tag team partner. I looked out for him. I traveled with him. I had his back. I guess he didn't like that I went solo when he decided to crawl back into a cave and disappear. But guess what? If you want to hide from the light, then you got to do that on your own. Because I came to the PWO to shine, and I ain't going to stop until I do that.
Strong words, I may say, Ace. And if I'm not mistaken, I still have Chris Thunder's number. You wouldn't mind if I added to the call, would you?
Oh yeah, you going to add him to the call? Derek Brown is I should have known you having me on this show was going to lead to something bad, man. But matter of fact, yeah, add him to the call.
Yo, Chris Thunder, can you hear me?
Man, fuck that. We know he's here. Ain't no sense in asking if he can hear you. We know he's here. Always listening, hiding in the background, waiting for his opportunity to snake his own mans. Fuck that. As far as I'm concerned, ain't shit you can say to me that's gonna stop me from putting hands on you, Chris. So you better just come out and face me as soon as possible.
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, DB. But remind me, which Ace is this again?
You know what? That might have been funny from anybody else. But you the same nigga who was stalking me for weeks with a mask on.
You know, you should be thanking me.
You're right. I should thank you for taking a huge weight off my back. Because now I don't have to carry you around anymore. Now I have a reason to dump you off somewhere else. Hey, hell, you were 0-9 before you snaked me. And all that time I stuck by you, that's crazy.
You want to talk about sticking by someone? I think it's time the PWO knows the truth. You only got signed because I asked them to sign you. When DB and Jaden Rice came knocking at my door, they didn't ask for Ace. They asked for me. And I begged them to let you in. See, I gave you everything, Ace. But now I'm here to take it all away.
All you gave me was a spot in a dying group. A group that was dead on arrival. Just like Ted said.
Now hold on, now wait a damn minute.
But look at me, stupid enough to believe. I'm gonna take everything that I have. Good luck, Chris. Because you might have got the upper hand on me when you were in a mask. When you were chasing me around and stalking me. When I wasn't myself. After I had just lost to Jaden Rice. But guess what? Now that I know it's you, that also tells me something because I know that you can't beat me when I'm serious and when you're serious. I know that when we face off in the ring next, it's going to be a completely different story. I'm going to expose you to the PWO for what they already knew you as. A loser, Chris. You're a loser. And I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. Because before we started teaming together, you were still just a loser. Even now, in the PWO, with one victory under your belt, you're still a loser. And that's what you're always going to be at the end of the day. Thank you for having me, DB. Those are my last words. I don't got shit else to say to this guy.
I guess just like the Indies, I'll have to put him in his place.
Well, that was some, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we have for today's episode on DB TV. See y'all later.
Hey man, shout out to Derek Brown for getting that interview. I know that had to be crazy. But it's just insane. What
JC,
a
I think the most interesting thing about that interview is the fact that Derek Brown had the worst audio quality than he had worse audio quality than the guys that called into his show. How'd that happen?
it's that racist phone that he has. It's that racist phone fucks up his audio quality because of how fucking racist it is.
Hey man, you niggas really keep us on our toes, bro. That shit had me in bro.
I was floored. I could not believe it.
That was so random. EK, what do we have lined up next?
Up next, we have got Cam and Jahari Hunt versus the Family Ties in the next Meltdown Tag Team Classic Round 1 single elimination match.
Wow, the Family Ties, Ted.
Fucking mouthful.
I was about to say, EK, you rattled that off perfectly. Then you're nice. Correct, JC. We got the Family Ties taking on the brand new Family Reunited, JC, of Cam and Jahari Hunt. Well, hey, if you let Jaden Rice say it, JC, that's not Cam's real family.
I don't know if we can say that that's Cam's real family. It is awfully suspicious how they don't look anything alike.
Not even a little bit, JC.
Not even a little bit.
And I didn't want to be the person to say it, but Jahari Hunt looks older than Cam.
Cam, you can say Cam just takes really good care of himself. You also say, Ted, maybe Cam's getting scammed here.
JC. And here we are. We have Alexander the Nightmare Taylor, a man, JC, who is more dangerous than he's ever been in his time here in the PWO, JC. Alexander Taylor has been on fire, and even more than that, he has truly been a nightmare, JC, because this man is a man living within a man, JC. He's a man with a man within him, and we're going to see if that man gets released tonight or if he's going to remain the man in the mirror.
Yeah, we're going to see if this man finds his release in the middle of the ring tonight while taking it to these other guys. Let me tell you something. This man has been completely possessed, overcome by a spirit that he picked up during his time moonlighting as a ghost hunter, Ted. The Nightmare is out of control. He's unleashed, and hopefully that's the tag team partner that he can lean on tonight, that spirit, to take on Cam and Jahari Hunt.
That's true, JC. And if you think about it, the irony in Alexander the Nightmare Taylor ending up in a handicap match, JC, he's in a 2-on-1, but that a lot of people would consider to be a 2-on-2 because he's two men within one. But if his tag team partner A.I. Mello had shown up tonight, well, JC, then it would have been a handicap match for Cam and Jahari Hunt. It would have been a 3-on-2, and that's not fair. So look at how the tables have turned.
That's right, Ted. Jahari Hunt and Cam lucking out that they don't have to face two men and a demon, just one man and a demon. And number 76, it goes for Galloway. It's the Galloway boys. The Galloway boys coming out, Ted. Jahari Hunt.
Oh, JC. That's
and
not
Cam.
a bad name.
The Galloway boys.
Galloway boys is not a bad name.
Them Galloway boys.
And you know what? That might be my new fake last name that I add with my fake first name that I tell people. Bartholomew Galloway.
Bartholomew.
Oh, that kind of flows, too. That kind of flows.
That flows very well.
You know, that's not bad at all. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Jahari. Y'all can be my nephews.
Them Galloway, them Galloway boys. Jahari,
what does that make you? My great nephew?
Something like that.
They say if he wins, does he play Mello in round 2? No,
Mello. No. I guess he would have to play. Like, it's still a tag team. If we're letting him do this, then if he wins and they get back in here, Mello lucked out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Cam coming out here hitting that backflip without the cape on, JC. One of the best things he could have done for himself aesthetically.
In jeans, no less, Ted.
Oh yeah, JC. And those got to be American Eagle genes, JC. There because his genes are better than anybody else's genes.
All right.
All right, now Ted, and here comes Jahari Hunt wearing those exact same jeans,
They
and
do have
he
the same genes. That is his son.
Yeah.
really good jeans, Ted.
They're the Brotherhood of the Traveling Pants, JC.
That's their new tag team name.
That's an even better name, Ted. The Brotherhood of the Traveling Pants.
And JC, very interesting that Jahari Hunt has not converted that last name. He's still a Hunt boy and not a Galloway boy. Don't know how much I care for that.
I don't know how much I care for them using that font that they use for this jersey. Okay, Impact. Galloway. I just noticed Galloway is lowercase.
Now, JC, one thing that I think we should bring to the attention of everybody watching this match is that even though it's a 2v1, Alexander Taylor has never looked better in his time here in the PWO. He has accumulated a few more wins than we've known him to receive as of recently, JC, and he has been on a roll. I think that if there was ever a time for him to have a 2-on-1 match, well, I think it would be right now.
Ted, this man coming in here and taking on this team right here, the Galloway boys, the Brotherhood of the Traveling Pants. If he gets this win tonight over these two fighters, that would do wonders for the weight. Oh my God! Just lifting this giant by his
JC,
neck.
that felt a little racist.
It would do wonders for his stock here in the PWO if he was able to take these two giants down himself.
Absolutely would, JC. And I did not want to be the person to bring this up, but somebody here has lost a 2v1 before.
I thought Cam won a 2v1.
I thought wasn't. Oh, you know what? Cam did win that 2v1. Okay, my fault.
He was the one.
Well, JC, this is karma. This is karma coming back to bite Cam in the ass. And if Alexander Taylor can win this match, it'll be to return the favor of what Cam did to Spider and Jay Ruiz, JC.
That's right, Ted and Jay Ruiz watching, hoping, praying that Cam gets a little taste of what he did to him, Ted. And here he comes, Cam getting into the ring right now. Jahari Hunt making a smart tag. And this is where that advantage comes in, Ted. Fresh legs after Jahari Hunt tags his dad in.
JC, now we're just talking about the eye test. Cam and Jahari Hunt look like one of the most dangerous tag teams in this tag team tournament.
That's right, Ted. Two giants you don't want to have to face at any point during the tournament. These guys are going to take a whole lot to take down. And if this man's able to do it by himself, then how hard is it going to take, or is it going to be to get the nightmare out of this round robin tournament?
That is a fantastic question, JC. Jahari Hunt. With a big punch to Alexander Taylor right there, JC. Saw him sneaking up as those sneaksters do, JC, as his people do. They're so good at sneaking people. And Alexander Taylor just choking the shit out of Cam, JC.
Alexander Taylor just giving it to these two big guys here, Ted. Like, these guys having trouble handling him.
But he's still just a man at the end of the day, JC. How long is he going to be able to fight? How much resiliency is he going to have to show to survive a match against Cam and Jahari Hunt?
We'll see with that roll-up, Ted. One. Okay, not yet. Alexander Taylor hitting him with the roll-up. And then another roll-up. Cam, not even a one count. Here we go. Now Alexander Taylor standing up.
Oh, JC. And unfair. Alexander Taylor getting punched in the back of the head just as he was looking to attack Cam. Cam hitting him with a big cutter right as his teammate was able to distract Alexander Taylor. JC, these two finally starting to look like a team. Finally starting to show a little bit of cohesiveness with one another.
Easy to look like a team when it's just you two versus one. Right now, Cam taking advantage of it. Alexander Taylor trying to find the momentum to take Cam
JC.
on.
He's trying his damnedest, JC. All I know is we all know that this match would be nothing like this if AI Mello was here.
Nothing at all. It would be even worse. It'd probably be AI Mello in the ring getting beat up and Alexander Taylor on the outside trying to make something happen. It would be even worse. At least now he has a fighting chance, Ted.
JC, I'll tell you what, I don't like that Alexander Taylor is beating up our ethnic talent and then throwing up the Wakanda Forever sign. Something about that, it just feels. I don't like that.
Ted, the Winter Soldier got to go to Wakanda.
The White Wolf.
He was the White Wolf.
They should have gave him cornrows.
That would have been great. Now Cam is starting to falter a little bit against Alexander Taylor. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh.
What's the... Oh.
12,000 pounds of man just torpedoing into your chest while you hang up on a rope, Ted. That is not a good, comfortable position.
No, it is not, JC. And you got to keep in mind, Cam not only weighs a lot, but he also has a size 19 shoe, JC. A size 19 shoe. That's bigger than almost three regular human beings' feet combined, JC.
That's right. And here comes Jahari Hunt running into the ring. Alexander Taylor, oh, getting slapped in the face. Wait a minute. Now these two giants jumping up on Alexander Taylor at the same time. He's getting out the ring.
This might be the opportunity, JC. Now that he's out the ring, they might be able to take it to him. There's no rules outside that ring besides getting back in before that 10 count, JC. And then now they're just high-fiving each other. I don't think they know what the fuck they're doing.
I think they do, Ted. I think they were resetting the meter, letting Jahari Hunt have one more shot to get back into the ring if things go sideways. That tag was important. But Cam's got to keep in control for it to matter.
Conniving bastards, JC. I couldn't see it because I don't have any of that conniving cunningness in me, JC. I like to win the old-fashioned way. These two doing everything in their powers to make sure that they have the upper hand on this one man, JC, and I just don't know how much I can respect it.
I don't respect it not one bit, Ted. But this isn't their fault, and it isn't something that you got to be mad at them for. This is not what they expected to do tonight.
Big roll-up.
And you got to do what you got to do if you're trying to be the first ones to win the Meltdown Classic, Ted.
That's absolutely true, JC. Alexander Taylor going out there and fighting for nothing but his pride, JC, because Lord knows if he goes out there and fights for his tag team's reputation, well, now he's just wasting his time.
Oh, big lariat. And Cam looking to put this one away. Oh, no.
Oh,
there it is. There we go.
And JC, sure would be nice to have a leader like Farmer Dan in your corner tonight, JC. Where the hell do you think he is?
I don't know, but here comes Alexander Taylor. It looks like Alexander Taylor done powered up, Ted. Cam might be in a little bit of trouble.
He might be, JC. Jahari Hunt doing the smart thing and dropping down and making sure that Alexander Taylor can't knock him down or stun him.
That's right. Alexander Taylor allowed Cam to get his back in. Wait a minute. What the fuck? What was that?
Big miss from Cam, JC. Killed all of his momentum. How the hell did that happen?
That's right. Now he's going for... Is that a submission move? Is that something that he's got to... Oh, wow. That's what I would do, Ted. I would go for the pin. I mean, for the tap.
Yeah, that might be what he has to do, JC.
Big slide.
He's going to get in there and do any type of pin. Alexander Taylor's going to have to get creative with how he ends this match.
Or find a way to get that man to use... Find a way to get that man to use his slide in. He only has one. Here comes the stun. Jahari Hunt. Oh, no. Wait. But that's not what he wanted to do. He's going for the ref. He's going for Jamal.
And Jahari Hunt may have made a mistake, JC. Already sliding into the ring. He may have just screwed the pooch, JC.
He only screwed the pooch. He only screwed the pooch if Cam is able to take advantage. That's the only way. He needs to get back to the corner. He's looking for that tag.
Damn it, JC.
And there it is. There's the tag. Jahari Hunt. Oh, but wait a minute. Now Cam is stunned. Wait a minute.
No way. Alexander Taylor.
What? Oh. Oh, shit. Alexander Taylor almost did the impossible.
Can you imagine? Oh my
God.
Oh my God. He's still fighting, JC. He hasn't given up.
Alexander Taylor in the ring going crazy. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Daunting them, JC. How are you running from him? He's one man.
Oh my God. Alexander Taylor was so close. And now he's got to find a way to survive these two men long enough to get that close again. Cam in the ring. Oh, they're trying to game the system, Ted, and it's not working.
It's just not fair, JC. If Alexander Taylor had even a smidgen of help, JC, if AI Mello had just been here to be in his corner, JC, who knows what could have happened tonight?
Alexander Taylor, he knows the sauce. He's figured it out, and he's not letting
Oh
Jahari
my
Hunt get the upper hand. He's not letting him do it.
Jahari Hunt, where's your pride? God damn it! Is this how Cam raised you to run, to be a runner, a track star?
And now Jahari Hunt has no choice but to fight Alexander Taylor. All he can do is pray and move and try to find his way to the corner. But Alexander Taylor won't let him.
Oh my God! And Jahari Hunt with another slide out, JC. This is ridiculous.
They don't want Alexander Taylor to power himself up again, Ted. They keep trying to get Cam into this match.
This is ridiculous, JC, and they have to resort to jumping him. Having a partner to tag in isn't even enough, JC. They can't win this match unless they jump him.
That's right. And now Cam going for that Cam bomb, and there's no way to fix it, and there's no way to counter it, and there's nothing that you can do. That's what they've been looking for, and that is what they got. And Alexander Taylor has to take the pin, and I hate it. I hate everything about it. Oh my goodness. Oh, just such a whack way to win. But they got to the only reason they were able to do it was because Jahari Hunt with that big kick out at the end there, out of the big move from Alexander Taylor. So you can't say it was completely unearned. I hate that it happened that way, but god damn it, these two move on.
It was the numbers game at the end of the day, JC, and I wonder how Cam feels listening to this barrage of boos in the arena tonight, JC. Cam not used to these at all. It's been a while since the crowd has booed Cam, but Jahari Hunt, this is all the same to him, JC. Jahari Hunt has been hated ever since he got cast out of the high class, JC. People have said very mean things about this man, and now I'm starting to understand why, because god damn it, I found myself cheering for Alexander Taylor in that match too.
Man, Jahari Hunt did not want to fight head up against Alexander Taylor after that move. You could see him running away, but at the end of the day, it proved to be the right strategy. These two move on, and ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk to him. I'm trying to pull him up right now, but ladies and gentlemen, here goes Cam and Jahari Hunt. Shameful win, fellas. Shameful win.
How was that a shameful win?
Come on, Jahari Hunt. Be real with yourself, goddammit.
Hold on. It's not my fault that his teammate didn't show up. Listen, I offered to just not have the match, but I wanted to give him a chance. How was that my fault?
That doesn't mean you have to take advantage of the man. You guys could have given him a clean one-on-one fight anytime you were in the ring, but you guys resorted to tagging up on him or teaming up on him.
It's a tag match.
It's a 2v1 tag match. You fight them one at a time. You're not supposed to get into the ring and jump.
Listen, Ted. I fought in 2v1s, and guess who came out of that the victor? Me.
One of those people were Jay Ruiz. So you went in a 1 versus 1.5.
Hey, still don't matter.
Doesn't
but
matter.
Listen, fellas. Listen, that was just practice. I was just trying to let my son get in there, and we were just jacking around, man. We were just putting on a show for the fans. That's all that was, bro.
Next time you use a different bird.
Just jacking with my son, Ted.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I didn't like
that.
No,
we can't be doing that.
Just out here, me and my son.
No, hold on, Jahari, hold on. I got
jacking it, man.
Hold on. I got one thing I gotta say before I let my son take over and speak for me. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So while I was in the match, I heard out the corner of my ear some bitch heckling from the crowd.
You heard out the
corner.
And
I think his name was, Alanye Hill.
Ooh.
I think I heard him talking shit, bro. Say, bro, you're not even the best wrestler from New Orleans, dog. You gotta understand that, bro. You think you're dangerous? I'm 10 times more dangerous, bro. I went to your hood, bro. I went to your street. They didn't even know you. You're a nobody. All right? And don't ever go dissing my dog, Baker. I know me and Baker have had our back and forth. We've recently had multiple face-to-face. We've had matches. We've had feuds. We've had friendships. But at the end of the day, that is my brother. So don't you go running your mouth about him or his kids. Right? And there's nobody else I would like to address. Not a single other name. All right, take over.
Go ahead, Jahari. You heard your pappy.
I haven't heard from this man in how many years, but once I lose a tag partner, he shows up.
Oh, you. Oh,
I,
this. There's
I, I feel
bad
I, I
blood.
feel
Wait.
I feel the same as a lot of y'all, a little bit, just a little bit. Because where has this man been? And then all of a sudden I'm at home and I hear Cam say he wants to tag with me. Well, that was news to me at that point. But family does things for family. I know I may not look like Cam, but shit, I feel like I took after my mama. But
Very fair. Fair.
all that aside, it's good to finally meet the man that my mother tried to keep me away from for so long.
Oh, we need to get that one on the board. Oh.
Listen, man, I love the PWO, but more than anything, I love my son. And I may have had a bad match. I may have had bad matches in the past. I may have wins. I may have losses, but that doesn't matter. I was out there with my son, and that's all I care about. As long as I'm in the ring with this man, the man that I didn't get to watch grow up, but the man that I have seen become a man in the PWO. I mean, I may not have seen him when he was a child, but I seen him when he walked through the door in the PWO and where he's standing here right now next to me. And he's grown so much. And I couldn't be more proud. And if I don't win another match in my whole career, I don't give a damn. Because I'm tagging with my son, and that's all I care about at this point.
What a man. What a guy, Ted. Where are the fathers?
What a father.
Making up the lost time and looking to win championships.
Yeah,
ladies and
let me
gentlemen.
tell you this, Jari Hunt. Don't let that nigga sell you no dreams of a championship, and don't let him use that as a replacement for all that back child support that he owes you. So, sneaky.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
best believe my mama was cashing them checks. I don't think he owes nothing.
Cam and Jahari.
But y'all have a good day.
JC, Cam and Jahari Hunt, close to dropping that match. Can you imagine what people would have been saying if they would have lost?
Oh, Ted, we would have had to reevaluate the top 10 because there's just no defense to dropping a 2v1 like that if that's what happened.
No.
Thankfully, that's not.
Yeah, JC. And I'll tell you what, even more than that, Alexander Taylor may have lost that match, but god damn it, man, the past couple weeks, he has really been putting himself over.
I thought he was about to win it. Jahari Hunt with the kick out of his life. You said it before, Ted. He can kick out of some shit.
If Alexander Taylor would have won that match, that would have been one of my favorite matches in the history of the PWO.
Especially the way he did it right after the tag, getting Cam out of there. Like, oh man,
bro, he was cooking.
He was cooking.
Man. And EK, what do we have lined up next?
It is time for our main event of the night. We have got Austin Black versus Jay Savage.
Oh, Jay Savage in a match tonight to main event. Tuesday total takedown.
Austin Black and Jay Savage.
And these two have never faced off in the ring before. Austin Black about to find out why Jay Savage was considered not only an American hero, but the first true crash out in the history of the PWO.
One of our, I think the first Apex Hardcore champion, Ted. The man is a institution here in the PWO. Cannot wait to see him in action tonight.
That's true, JC. And the question is, why do you think Pierre Savage didn't go and bring his brother with him into THC?
That's a good question, Ted. And the very complicated relationship between those two. They feuded. They've gotten back together and they feuded again. These guys, it's tough between them.
Sometimes you got to love from a distance, JC, and maybe Jay Savage has learned that his brother is exactly what I've been saying since we've met Pierre, JC. Not a good leader.
Ooh. Terrible allegation. But here goes the share screen, Ted. We've got one here. We're ready to see our main event.
Here it is, JC. Excited to see what these guys have in store for us. And there he is, JC. There he is. And you know what? When was the last time we saw this guy, JC?
Jay Savage, has been a minute that we've seen him. Well, no, it hasn't been a minute, Ted, because he's vowed to wrestle in every match that he is made available for, and he has been making himself available.
Yeah, that he has, JC. And he said that I'm going to fight as long as I'm here. And JC, he's here as long as the United States don't have him on a secret mission saving this country. And Lord knows our country needs saving. But lucky for us, we need saving for ourselves. So Jay Savage gets to stay in America, JC.
That's right, Ted, in a PWO ring where he belongs. And now he gets to face off against Austin Black. Cannot wait to see how Austin Black measures up to this American hero.
Oh, JC, I'm sure he won't measure up at all. I've seen Austin Black in action. I've seen Jay Savage in action. And if I had to compare one to the other, it'd be like comparing McDonald's to, you know, I was trying to think of somewhere worse than McDonald's, but maybe I need to go the other way. Maybe I need to go somewhere better than McDonald's.
Probably.
McDonald's is like the captain of consistency. I don't know. It's not the best fast food place, but like, it's all reliable.
It is all reliable. And that's the question. Is Austin Black all reliable?
Get blacked, Ted.
No. Oh, that's true, JC. But if anything, he's been unreliable, JC, because every faction that nigga is in disintegrates.
That's right, Ted. Every faction he's in disintegrates, but it's going to be interesting to see what he does as a free agent. He's coming out now with a big old hood on that jacket, Ted. Just huge hood.
JC, how in the hell do you mention the big ass hood? You know what? No, I understand that is a big ass hood. But it's interesting that stood out to you, and not the fucking bandages on his forehead, JC.
Those aren't bandages, Ted. Austin Black has vitiligo, and it's starting on his forehead. I didn't mention it because I'm not a terrible person, Ted.
No, JC. He just got attacked backstage.
He's got vitiligo on his forehead, and it's starting to spread. It's the first time he's started to notice it, and I didn't want to make him feel self-conscious.
Well, JC, that's because you are one hell of a man. He looks like a dark-skinned Jalen Hurts, JC. And he's up on that turnbuckle, dancing, gyrating, happy to be here, JC. One hell of a beard. That's Austin Black.
Well, let's see how he measures up against Jay Savage. Here we go, Ted. Jay Savage with the skinniest ankles you'll ever see, taking on Austin Black.
JC, I was just looking at those pants, thinking to myself, are those they're too long to be shorts, but too short to be jeans. They're uncomfortably limp.
They're
capris,
Ted.
Is that what those are called? I don't like that, JC. Apparently, I'm not a fan of capris. I didn't even know that about myself.
Big elbow to the head as these two chain wrestle in the middle of the ring. And Ted completely shits on this man's capris.
Yeah, JC, not a fan of the capris, but whenever you're a young nigga, JC, and you pull off that dreadhead look and you let your boxers hang out a little bit, JC, well, that's all the hoes care about.
That is absolutely correct. And right now, Jay Savage, these guys are really getting into the technical aspect of this wrestling business, Ted.
Well, I'll tell you what, JC, and Austin Black is showing Jay Savage what's what. He is putting in some work, technical wizard right now.
That's right. And now, throwing each other off and a huge roundhouse kick to the face.
Nothing but respect to these guys, JC. Going back and forth, they are on fire right now.
That's right, Jay Savage taking it to Austin Black, throwing him across the ring like a rag doll, showing off that American hero strength.
Yeah, JC, these two are cutting up. They are moving. Jay Savage showing us why he's in the main event, even though he is just getting back to the PWO. JC, that's because legends never die, goddammit.
Not at all, Ted. Jay Savage, a definite legend. Oh, I thought he was going for the wiggly arm for a second, Ted.
Yeah, I got scared, JC, but he locked up and loaded up something even more dangerous than the wiggly arm.
That's right, Ted. He locked it, loaded it, and blacked that man up on the corner over there. Oh, and Jay Savage with the multiple kicks to the mouth and face.
And you know what, man? I think the problem with a lot of people in the PWO, JC, is that they need to start going the WWE route. If you want to get over, you need a catchphrase. You know what I'm saying? None of you niggas have catchphrases.
Some of them do.
Like who?
Farmer Dan had. Oh shit! Oh, I thought Jay Savage was going for the big kick there. Farmer Dan has plow, plow, plow. Jaden Knight has God's chosen emperor, and it's not your time, it's my time, and my time is nighttime.
That's true. I guess Austin Black has get blacked. Even though I've never really heard him say that. I think that's something that we just kind of say for him.
He be saying it sometimes.
Good, man. You know, we're trying to give these niggas something to help them get over. Who else? You know, CPC has his catchphrase, fuck these niggas. You know, he just don't say it around us, but
He says we're done with the 90s.
yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
That's a good point, actually.
that was one. Yeah. CPC's catchphrase is whatever's trending on TikTok.
Austin Black trying his best to stay alive here against this legend. It is not working, but right now, finally finding some momentum and a big move there to catch himself back on top of this one.
That is JC. Oh, and a big missed kick from Austin Black led him into a barrage of kicks from the American Hero. That's got to be that IDF training that our military receives, JC.
No,
because
no.
Hey, relax.
This isn't Hassan.
Oh man, Jay Savage going for it, JC. Looking to put this match away, giving Austin Black every rendition of a kick I've ever seen. This man looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme, JC. That's not that nigga's name.
Yeah, it was kind of. And now,
you were close.
Face first into the apron, and now I think the man is too stuck. Oh my God!
On the concrete ground, JC, this man is a savage.
Jay Savage at that. And now he's got him back into the ring. He's the OG crash out for nothing, Ted.
That's right, JC. And anytime he point at him, he's telling him, "Oh, fuck ass nigga."
Big shot to the chops there, and now Jay Savage
Ooh, big reversal
trying to turn it, finish this one off, but Austin Black still showing signs of life.
Tell you what, JC, Austin Black, good look to him. Character stands out amongst the others here in the PWO, but something about this nigga just looks evil, JC. And hear me out, this is gonna sound crazy, but he kind of looks like Scar from The Lion King.
He does. It's the eyes.
But something about him, JC. He also looks like Jafar.
He's got lion face.
This nigga looks like a Disney villain, JC.
He's too handsome. He's too handsome.
Yeah, if an animated Disney movie took place in like the south side of Chicago.
Isn't that where the Jamie Foxx ones? Isn't that where Soul from?
Jamie Foxx got a Disney movie?
Yeah, Soul.
Yeah, Soul. Have you never seen it?
No.
Oh, that's a great movie. You should go watch it.
Oh, damn. I don't know why I thought that was Eddie Murphy.
No, that's Jamie Foxx.
How the fuck did I get that wrong? Well, Jay Savage, just all over Austin Black, JC, throwing this man by the neck. Do you know how strong you have to be to throw a man by the neck? And if you don't, JC, you could ask my father because he did it to me.
What does he do to deserve that? Is the real question.
Went to go hang out with my girlfriend instead of picking my brother up from school.
Oh, I remember that story.
Oh, yeah. JC, Jay Savage destroying Austin Black. Austin Black really getting to mingle with a legend tonight, man. Hopefully he takes away a few lessons from this match.
Yeah, and I hope one of those lessons is if you get the upper hand, keep it. Every time Austin Black tries to keep that upper hand going, he gets countered or outmaneuvered, or he goes for a move he shouldn't. Right now, he should be doing whatever it takes to keep Jay Savage on defense.
That he should, JC. And the thing with Austin Black is, you got to keep in mind, he's been here in this league a while, and he's just teetered on that line of relevancy, JC. He's done things here and there to get himself over, but then he'll just slip. He'll just slip and fall backwards, JC. But a win over Jay Savage could be exactly what he needs to do to stamp himself as somebody to care about here.
Especially at this point, it would be a bit of a comeback victory if he was able to win at this point, Ted, and a win that nobody expected him to get because of the competition. He is not that far away from it, Ted, and I gotta say, I do see a path. And now that turnbuckle's exposed.
Well, and JC, when did Jay Savage get dirty?
Well, I don't know if that's dirty, Ted, or if it's just using the weapons that you have at your disposal. Oh, I thought he was about to throw him against that turnbuckle, Ted.
Bro, he's trying to murder him, JC. Oh my God, and Jay Savage unstoppable from what it looks like, JC. And whenever he gets to cooking like this, JC, all you got to do is make sure that you don't get popped with the grease because he is unstoppable.
Austin Black needs to do something. Take back control. Rewrite the story of this match.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them things, JC.
Eating all 10 of them is Austin Black. Oh my God, this is a tough one to watch.
Yeah, JC. The brutality, the mentality of somebody like Jay Savage to brutalize his opponent like this. Oh my God.
Oh, but he's fighting back, and that's exactly how you put yourself back into a match like this, Ted.
Oh, JC, and Austin Black is a lot closer than I had even realized, JC.
Oh shit! What the hell?
And Austin Black could very well fire up at any given time, JC. It's getting scary.
Wait a minute. Wait, what is this? Oh, wait a minute. Austin Black has put himself in a great position.
Uh-oh. Oh, big miss.
Huge
JC,
counter.
no.
Oh, wait, and another huge counter. Oh, no.
This could be it. Oh.
Jay Savage is stunned. Jay Savage is stunned in the middle of the ring.
Here it comes, JC. Here it comes.
Austin Black with the pedigree. Get blacked. Get blacked. The black degree. The black degree. 1, 2, 3. Austin Black did it. Oh, shit. Austin Black beats Jay Savage 1, 2, 3 fair and square. It's the Vitiligo, Ted.
What a match, JC. What, and you know what? That just goes to show that you can never count anybody out here in the PWO, JC, because if the match lingers on long enough, anybody can turn it around. Austin Black with a big win over Jay Savage, JC, and what is easily the biggest win of his career.
Absolutely, Ted, and this is a match he will not soon forget. Austin Black turning this one around and ending up the victor in a match that we did not see coming. This man, Austin Black, had been getting beat up and down the ring, only to end up the victor. Cannot believe it, Ted.
Can't believe it at all, JC. What a main event. What a last match of the night. And before we get out of here, we have to hear from Austin Black to get a better understanding of how he was able to keep himself alive in that match and get a win over a legend, a former Apex Hardcore champion and an American hero in Jay Savage, JC. And
Ladies
JC,
and gentlemen,
the real question is, are you going to apologize to Austin Black for all the doubt that you had before he came into this match?
Oh, you had the same doubt, Ted. I'll apologize when you do, but we're going to have to do it pretty quickly because here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Austin Black.
You know, I would say thank you, JC, but damn, the doubt is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had me for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was cooked. I thought it was over. But somehow, I pulled through. Now, GG Jay Savage, I ain't gonna lie. You did your thing. Good match. I feel like we should run it back later on a bigger stage. But that's for later on. Now, I'm here to come to say, Shot Cash, where you at, bruh? You attack me from behind, but you can't answer my challenge like a man face to face? What's going on? Talking about a $15 ass whooping. That's all you got is $15, broke boy. As a matter of fact, since I got this win over Jay Savage, now I move up in the rankings. I don't need the ranking swap. So EK, if I can respectfully and I please beg, can we switch the match to an Extreme Rules match? So I can whoop this nigga ass all night long. No rules, no DQ, every weapon. He might go through all the tables that night.
EK, what say you?
What match?
He's saying that he has Shaq Cash is next in the rankings. So when he faces him for a rankings match, he wants it to be an Extreme Rules match.
We'll see about that.
Hey, that's all I can ask for. Thank you.
Oh wow, Austin Black going for the gusto, looking for a way to really torture Shaq Cash when he gets in the ring with him next. Austin Black, anything else from you?
Nope, not really. Thank you guys. And shout out Jay Savage, man, once again. Good guy.
Black, ladies and gentlemen. Now, JC, if we do get that Extreme Rules match between Shaq Cash and Austin Black, here's a very unpopular opinion. I think Shaq Cash might take that match, JC.
What?
Yeah.
Are you
smoking?
Are you serious?
No, let me tell you why. Okay? We've only seen Shaq Cash in matches where he hasn't been able to use a weapon to get an upper hand. Maybe Shaq Cash is actually a hardcore wrestler, JC, and that's why he hasn't been able to capitalize in any of the matches that he's been in. This match is when we're going to get to see his full potential come out, JC. I'm telling you right now.
This is not the words of Jesus Christ.
Shut your mouth, Cade, bitch!
I just can't see it happening, Ted. I just can't see. I just can't. I can't see that being the case. But Ted, you are an expert in the ring and outside of it. You know the psychology that goes behind it. I can see you being right about something, and if that's going to be the something, oh well, bully for him.
Yeah, think about it, JC. Shaq Cash is a nigga with money, and what we all know for a fact, and what we all know to be true, is that niggas with money don't fight fair.
No, they do not, Ted. No, they do not.
JC, what a way to wrap up tonight's Tuesday Total Takedown on a Wednesday. Got to see a lot of impressive matches from start to finish. JC started the night with a very big match from Chris Zero in a tag team match from the Sovereign Council taking on the Z Fighters. JC Sovereign Council got that win. More big matches throughout. Crazy main event. JC, what was the highlight of the night for you?
Austin Black taking home that win in such an incredible come from behind victory. Either that or the would-be come from behind victory that Alexander Taylor had in his 2v1. That Ted, I'm gonna tell you something, was just a half second away from getting me getting a noise complaint, Ted. Just because that would have been a huge pop.
Oh man, for sure. One of the highlights of my night too. My guy would have to come out and tell me to go to sleep. That I'm being too loud. JC, I always gotta ask you before we get out of here, man. We're on the road to meltdown. A lot of things happening in the league right now. Again? I said, oh, that's right. JC, I gotta ask you, man, because we're on the road to meltdown. What are your final thoughts before we get out of here, knowing all the things that we currently have happening in this league?
Well, Ted, knowing the fact that Naquan Knox is out here looking for Mr. EK's Hero Williams, and we got THC Pierre Savage dropping the best promo of all time against CPC, who's been suspiciously quiet now that he's up against the pimp. We've got what else developed tonight? We got the not to mention the Meltdown Tag Team Classic in full effect. Cam and Jahari Hunt making their way to the next round, and the Z Fighters getting kicked out by Chris Zero and Luke Cruz. My final thoughts? She's buying that kid 37 pizzas, Ted. 37. Do you think you could eat, like, even the small ones? Do you think you could eat, like, in 2 weeks? You think you could eat that many pizzas?
No, bro. I couldn't eat.
It'd have to be the only thing you ate.
Couldn't eat 37 slices of bread in a week, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, dog? Like, who does, like? And then you said they walked it down with 2 liters of Dr. Pepper.
She buys 8 Dr. Peppers when she goes to the store. She buys 8 of them things.
That is the type of gluttony that they talk about in the Bible.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. This is gonna sound crazy, but I don't think you should be able to eat like that and go to heaven.
Damn, that's crazy. That is kind of that's what a take. I mean, I'm not mad at the take. I get where it's coming from, but sheesh, like just such a take. Get your fat ass, take your fat ass to hell, then. Like, yo, that's crazy. You heard it here first, folks. Ted said, "Take your fat ass to hell," and
we can end the night on that. I'll stand on that.
Dave Blunt, see you hell, nigga. You motherfucking Big Daddy Mark, you motherfucking demon. Good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.